We live!
Hot damn.
Hello, internet people. All you people out there.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I could do that while we're set up. What was that?
You know, it's Hoshi.
Ah,
Yep, I'm gonna get myself here a second.
no worries. There you are. So, how's everyone doing tonight?
I'm not too bad. I got not one, but two potential job offers. Or job interviews.
Ooh!
I wish there were job offers, because that'd be amazing.
Yeah. You gotta go through the first part, though.
Like, I'll take that.
I'm currently working on an apprenticeship right now for professional software developer.
Oh, neat! Today's been my day off from work, so I've only really just gone to the grocery store and relaxed all day. Those nice lazy days.
Well, that's good, man.
Alright, let's see how we're doing over here. Get rid of that, because I don't need it open. Alright. I think I have everything I'm going to need. There's you guys go over this way. I'll grab that now. And, let's see. Whoops. Accidentally dragged that window out. The pre-roll ad's playing. Before I do the recap, I will wait for the ad to end.
That, yeah, you know what, yeah.
Yep.
I'd rather not have people not get to hear Heckna's fun recap. Thanks to
Well,
ad.
I don't think Heckna himself would appreciate that, no.
No, he'd be very cross. Well, we've got a little over a minute. Anything interesting going on with anyone? Any movies or games that are really fun?
No, I haven't watched anything. I haven't played Remnant 2, though. Remnant 2 is really fun.
Yeah, I haven't watched anything new in a good long while. I've mostly been sticking to streams and YouTube videos.
If you've been all about, like, Dark Tower or anything like that, Remnant's exactly like that.
Interesting.
Cowboys, guns, and the multiverse. It's pretty cool.
That does sound pretty damn cool. Is there like a magic system in there too, or is it just guns and?
Yeah,
like...
weapon mods and skills are basically your spells. So you have two skills that can be used with shoulder buttons, or you have special mods for your guns.
Okay.
That can be activated with your right bumper, and they can range from spells or.
So
Or like one of my weapons is the closest I can relate it to is a shotgun.
Gotcha.
And there's a mod to it that throws these barbed chains from the fairy world. And they hook people and pull them forward. Auto staggers them and does heavy bleed damage.
Alright, so it's kind of like Borderlands in combat, where you have the gun and all your different skills.
Oh! No, it's not first person. It's actually more like Souls or Bloodborne.
Okay.
It's over the shoulder, so you aim like in like RE4 or something like that.
Gotcha, okay. Well, I do like me some Bloodborne. Maybe I'll look into that when I get a chance.
I definitely recommend it.
But now the ad is up, so it's time for us to jump right on into our recap.
Okay.
Let's head on over to the Revelia. Let me grab my soundboard. There we go. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between or outside of, I give you the host with the most attractive and well-spoken and magnificent clown in all the multiverse, the founder and creator of the Revelia, the one, the only, Heckna! Rolly-roon, everyone! Heckna here for my dazzling recap. When last we left the players, Snack Bluescale the Drow Sorcerer, Lilith the Tiefling Bard, Watcher the Eladrin Cleric, Argyle the Dragonborn Fighter, and Red Moonscreen the Human Rogue. They made a mad dash to the Carpe Colossus, where apparently the stick was. How do I know this? Because when I got there, it was gone! Also, I saw Gary gave it to them after they got his stuffed monkey back. They got it from Magnanimo, from the souvenir shop who stole it from Gary. I must have missed the stick by like 15 minutes or something. After that, they headed to the Lost and Found. Toymaker and Stefano were there. From there, they threw some hands at the Dead Ringer in prep for their run at the Flophouse. Argyle and Red tried their hands at the slots, but didn't get anywhere. But they did get their bets back. They moved to the upper floor where Red took on the Countess for her headdress. Guess Locke wanted his feathers back. Red managed to beat her even though the Flophouse won with a 21! Meanwhile, Argyle, Lilith, and Snack played at the roulette, where there were some losses and some wins, ups and downs, but in the end, Lilith lost her 2 tickets. Red joined in just in time for everyone to lose! Oh, that does make me feel a little better about losing out on the stick. What wacky hijinks will the players get into next? Take it away, Draco! And with that, we return back to the Flophouse.
There we go. Yeah, so we went to the Flophouse to rest up, right? Yes. That's where we went.
So you went to the Flophouse to gamble a little bit to get some more red tickets, and
the Flophouse, right? The Flophouse.
yeah,
Not
the
hostel.
hostel is afterwards. I think you guys are still in a pretty decent position, except for Snack, who did get snacked on.
Mm-hmm. You'll be fine. Shake it off, King. You got this.
I'm a little sleepy.
I am a bit surprised Heckna didn't mention that. Maybe he's a sort of don't ask or don't show, don't tell sort of guy. Like, he'll watch you when you're doing everything else, but while you're in the act of hanging out with somebody else, no, that's indecent.
I got nothing. Alright,
So, where to next? More roulette table? Perhaps some of the card games? Or are we heading to a whole new place entirely?
well, we got what we needed, and we also got the feathers.
It's true.
I think we should go cash in the feather because I don't have any tickets.
Yeah, let's go ahead and be seeing ourselves out of here.
Alright.
I've already given my regards and my kindness, and I'm throwing some face stuff here and there, so we're good.
Right.
Argyle would agree with that, considering that he lost all but 2 of his tickets.
Right?
Lilith would also agree to get out.
Wait, actually. Okay, and let's move. Oops. Did I move the light? I hope I didn't. So, as you all make your way to the door, Red pauses for just a second. You know, guys, I think I'm gonna stay around here for a little bit, see if I can make more of a fortune here. I'll meet up with you guys.
Okay.
I'll tilt my head and nod, and I will pat the feathers and nod, letting him know that the feathers are well in hand.
I trust you to give me my cut once that all gets sorted out.
He gives him a look like, "Who do you think I am?" and then a half bow. And then he'll make his way.
Snap waves to the vampire lady.
She waves back. You know that wave where she, like, wiggles her fingers at you? And as you leave, Dirk says, "Hope you come back soon! You had a great time here at the Flophouse."
I bow cordially at the remark, and then I go ahead and make my way out.
I can get play cards. I have no tickets.
Oh, we gonna get some. Don't worry.
About to
You gonna earn that bed today, boy.
We'll sort out your ticket situation soon, in fact. Okay. Let's have Argyle be our POV character since Red is out gambling for the time being. And y'all will head on over to the Lost and Found. That's a bit of a walk.
We have mounts.
You do have mounts, yes.
Top my majestic unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
I get on top of Sweet Dragon.
I get on top of Fireheart.
Look at you, material people, naming your mounts. If it wants a name, it would have told you.
The robot.
Come on, Butt Stallion, let's get out of here.
Your unicorn neighs at you, Watcher. It's a bit robotic, but you can tell it was an A.
I give it a pat as a way of saying, "Damn right." I don't care if it is a Rob Butt or whatever the hell you call it. If it's in the shape of a unicorn, that's what I'm regarding it as.
As you make your way towards the Lost and Found, there's a bit of a commotion along the way as you see 3 children of the Candy Cord charging through the crowds on the back of an elephant amalgamation, heading directly toward you.
We are going to use our horse and move around.
Can I roll inside to see if I know who these are?
You absolutely can.
What role?
Double 12.
What role do I have to get to realize if that is the same elephant amalgamation that got away?
I'd say that's also an insight.
13.
Alright, so with your 12 and 13, Argyle, you're pretty sure those are the kids who went to the misery go-round that you managed to make a deal with. And Snack, you aren't sure, but you have a sneaking suspicion it might be the one that got away. Can't help but think, is that the elephant? Could it be
him?
Could it be?
Couldn't be what?
Is that the name that got away?
Copy.
Oh, fuck it.
I'm setting up...
20.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly who these are, Watcher. Those are the children you negotiated with to leave the misery ground alone, and this is the elephant that was there.
Is
When,
that's the one that kept attacking me, right?
Yes.
I nod.
Alright, and let me grab all of your mounts, because I'm going to take you over to the battle map. Whoop.
Gives on the elephant.
Alright, so move you to the front, put you on Sweet, move you to the front, put you on the unicorn with no name!
Majestic be he.
Oh wait, that would be smaller. It's a large creature. Alright, I think it's the map size made it all the tokens bigger. That makes sense. Let's make sure all of them are the same size. And then I'll have to just figure out which what your order that you're all moving in is. And boop.
Lilith will probably be closer to the back.
Right, so front. Actually, what am I doing? Boop. Let's bring you all to the popcorn container carnival section for you to place yourselves. And let me shrink down Butt Stallion to its appropriate size. You just feel free to move yourselves in your positions. And move Butt Stallion to the back. There you go. And move... Oh good, Argyle's already in the proper position. And... Boop. Change our music up. Boop. Get those children in. And the elephant.
I like it to be known by everybody that the song that I posted or I'm playing right now in my head is Bone Swaddle. I feel that's appropriate.
Seems right.
And is 11.
All right.
Oh. 11.
Okay. So let's see. Both of you are tied at 2, so you could either do a roll-off or just decide if Watcher or Argyle should go first.
Do you have 14 or 15 decks?
Or we could do it that way.
Or what the...
I'm just gonna roll.
I was just saying, I was wondering, what do you want to roll? Like a D6?
Yeah, I'll roll a D6.
Okay,
Either
that
one.
works too.
You did it.
All right. That was a very tough roll to beat, but somehow you managed.
If I got in that one, that would have been really funny.
Would have, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that with Connor 3 times in a row.
I think I remember that. Was that on the...
Yeah, that was on Digimon. Eventually we both said fuck it, and then we were just like, you have the funny monkey, you go first.
Alright, so the children of Candy Corn go first, but a lot of their attacks involve actually being in the blood circle. So for the time being, they're going to hold their action for when they get into range of the rest of you. So, Lilith.
Well, oh boy, well, that's a shame, because they're gonna have a problem with that.
Oh.
Lilith is gonna hold out her hand, basically just full face palm, and just yell out to the kids and just say, I think it's time to stop.
slow.
I'm targeting all 4 of them.
Okay. And that is... which save? Wisdom save. Let's see. How wise are the children? Not super. So that's a fail, and that one succeeds.
And then there's also the elephant.
And the elephant, you'd think it'd be wiser, but he succeeds. So let's get those 2 children slowed down. Let's see, what would be a good one for slow? Well, it's not no speed. There it is. And there. And then those 2 succeeded, so...
Alright. Unfortunately, since we haven't rested yet, I don't have any bardic inspirations left, so... That's pretty much it for me.
Alright. Snack.
Don't want to do that just yet. I'm going to... on the elephant, I am going to cast Firebolt.
An 8 will not hit.
And that's going to be my turn.
Alright. And next will be Argyle.
So, see this range. Alright. So because of the range on this particular spell, Argyle is going to move up to there. And for the first time, I'm going to cast Pinball Punisher on the elephant.
Ooh!
You just go ahead and just do that so you can see what it is.
Bing, 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 bing. But will he tilt them? Let's find out.
And I'm gonna use this as a way to show if he gets hit, he's going that way.
Okay.
He's going 30 feet back that way.
I would like to reiterate that taking damage does not make them automatically end the slow effect, so yeah.
Also, those children might have to roll something to hold on if the elephant goes propelling.
That was my plan. Because I'm like, okay, he's gonna be prone, so that means these children are gonna probably fly out.
So, you're gonna need to make a melee spell attack, so you're gonna have to ride up toward them. I'm gonna rule it that your mounts can move on your turn just for simplicity's sake.
Alright, so what I'm gonna roll for this then?
Well, again,
What
you
did
gotta
it
move up to them to use it, because it's a melee spell attack on Pinball Punisher.
Whoop.
There we go.
Argyle just runs over to them. We told you not to. And what do I roll?
So it's melee spell attack could be your spell attack bonus. So let's look at your sheet real quick. So you'd roll a d20 plus 4. That is a 9, which
Damn it.
will miss. Dang.
I wanted to do something cool.
I really wanted it to succeed too, but...
You could say roll with advantage. I mean, it's your spell after all.
Yeah, but I would need a reason for you to have advantage. But that is unfortunately a miss. Would it include... No, I think spell attacks are just your spell attack bonus. I don't think it includes proficiency. And even if it did, I don't think that would be enough. So, Argyle, unless you have any other actions you'd like to do, bonus actions or the like.
Can I move at least 5 feet back?
You could. I mean, that
Good idea.
means the elephants would get, or the elephant specifically would get an opportunity attack on you.
Alright, yeah, I'll just stay there.
Alright, so Watcher,
Yeah.
what you do?
All right. What's the speed of this horse?
It's the same as a riding horse, so that would be 40 feet, I believe.
Rad. We're gonna 40 feet ourselves over here.
Oh no, 60 feet, even better.
Oh, rad. Okay. This might be just right. Yep. Absolutely. Hey, everybody get blessed. Bada bing, you're all blessed. And you know what the other thing is, a bulletin bond. Congratulations, you have a +8 to everything.
Damn it. Brad, we should have had you go first.
Yeah. Attack roll, saving throw, you add a D8 to it.
Well, hey, there's always next round.
Yeah.
Live, and who knows?
Yeah,
There's only an elephant there.
yeah. And admittedly
elephant.
some children that are probably going to swarm down, but, you know, we'll see how this goes.
That's my fear. An elephant that opens his mouth and a bunch of children with knives pour out.
God, that does sound terrifying.
It's like the armored like personnel carrier that no one asked for.
Mm.
But that's my turn. That's my turn.
Right, so the elephant's gonna try and gore Argyle. A 14 isn't gonna hit, though. And that 10 isn't gonna hit, but can he grapple Argyle? Yes.
No, he can't, because I'm going to use the reaction to cast shield.
Okay. And that gives you a +5. So yeah, no.
Yep.
It tries to wrap around you, but well, I'll let you describe your shield while it's trying to grab you.
So Argyle, like, puts his shield up to defend himself, and all of a sudden, like, the shield looks like it actually, like, magically expands and stops him. Like, envelops him and his mount before going back to the right size.
So it tries to grab around you with its trunk, but the bubble just isn't letting it get a good enough purchase, and it lets out an annoyed... Alright, now for the children, who are going to climb down and suddenly become your problem. Whoop. So,
Remember to mark the slowed ones.
that's true. I already did mark them. That one isn't, but the two on the top are. So this one is going to go for, let's see. I think it's going to go for the shins on you. But a 10
it
isn't
ain't.
going to hit. Yeah, no, even with advantage, that wouldn't hit. Because they have, pack tactics. Like kobolds and wolves.
And children.
And children. As we all know, children all have pack tactics. This is just a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one is going to try and latch on, and he is one of the slowed ones, but that's a natural 20. They don't get a disadvantage with slow, do they?
They do not, however,
He's half.
In response, because I have range on this. A little silvery tentacle is gonna tap him on the shoulder as he's swinging to hit. So now you gotta take the lower roll.
Alright, so that's an 8. The one child tries to latch onto you and just cannot make a grasp. That shield really is preventing them from getting any further. And he huffs.
And then the tendril is gonna give Argyle a thumbs up. You've got advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw for 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
That's 5.
I love silvery barbs. Thank you, Strixhaven.
Mm-hmm. Silvery Barbs is freaking amazing. Okay, so it will move. This one will move here, and it will also attempt to latch on. Or they will try to latch on. That is a 21, but I believe your shield is still going on, which is above 21. Is that correct?
It's 1 round, yeah.
3, 4, 5. So yeah.
So like every time that they're gonna try to hit me, it's just like he's gonna bring up the shield and it's just gonna like envelop them, basically.
Right, Lilith, you're up again.
Alright, well, I got 3 prime targets here. Let me make sure I got range on this. Well, first I'm gonna move up just a little bit more. I'm gonna get right there, right next to Snack. And boy howdy, let's make the range on this. So we're gonna target right, I think it's like, yep, we're gonna target right here. And I got a 10-foot radius sphere that's gonna hit these 2 kids and the elephant.
Huh.
2nd level shatter.
Ooh. Okay. So let's see that.
And I believe because of slow, they have disadvantage on this save.
Let's see. So first the 2 children. Let me take a look through slow again, but I believe you are correct. Or
Do
is
I
it...
have to roll because I'm right there?
You're out of range.
You just have...
Oh, you're just getting the elephant and the one kid?
Yep.
Reaction. 3 attempts to cast a spell.
Okay, it's -2 to dex saves.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't necessarily work.
Yeah. So that's a 13. So that one fails. The second one succeeds. And how does the elephant do? Poorly.
Alright, so 13 to fail the fails, 6 to the success.
Oops. Minus 13. And then... Oh, damn it, all their HP is married together. Damn it. Save. Alright, let me fix these up before I start deducting any more. Thought I fixed this, but I guess not. Okay, and now you... Okay, so that one succeeded, so that would be 7 damage, because we round up. And I already took out the elephant's HP. Alright.
Alright, that's my turn.
Snack.
Okay, Snack's gonna move up to here. And then, watches as Snack moves the bandage away from his mouth. And he's gonna use this.
Ooh.
Breath of the Dragon. He's going to do the line of lightning.
Alright.
DC is 12.
Line teen.
19 indeed.
Four.
And that's Dex.
Which
Yep.
they have disadvantage on. Or, excuse me, they have a -2.
That's true.
7 damage.
I need to remember that for later. So let's start with the Dex save. The first one is slowed, so that's a 12.
Beats.
The second one rolls an 11.
Fail.
And our elephant friend rolls a 17.
Pass.
Okay.
So those that pass takes half, and those that fail take 7.
So that'd be 4. Minus 4 on you. Minus 7 on the second one. And minus 4 on the elephant. Alright.
And then, bonus action, I'm going to use a key point to do flurries of blows.
Oh jeez. This poor child.
First one.
Get a +8.
16.
That's true. So that's gonna hit. Regardless.
Yo, you got a 24. Wow, thank Titania. Yay.
Second one.
That, however, is a natural 1. Oh no. I just rolled a natural 20.
Oh no.
So you go to hit this child and they duck. And you swing around and smack yourself in the arm. I need you to roll the damage one more time because you rolled a crit on yourself.
I was also going to use, where is it? This on top of it for the Draconic Strike.
Oh.
Damage.
I would say like the rule will probably have to be you have to declare that first.
Yeah, I'll say
Okay.
that you didn't declare it, so we won't punish you too bad here, but you will have to roll another D4 plus 2 because you've critted yourself.
Alright.
So you take 8 damage.
You went to backhand the kid and it backfired and he slapped himself.
Punch the kid
Yeah.
in the face. I tripped. Punch myself in the face. That's my turn.
15, so that would still take- Okay, so Argyle.
So Argyle's gonna look at Red and can I say a free action real quick?
Sure.
Gonna
You
say
okay?
Red, or
I realized
Or
something.
not Red, Snack.
My face hurts a little.
Well, you had the right idea. Let me show you what real lightning looks like. Gotta cast Thunder Wave to where it hits this one, and this one.
Okay. Now let's get those cons up.
DC 12.
There it goes. Alright, so 2 fails already.
Let's go!
That one succeeded.
Damn it!
Because
I'm so used to my other characters.
Yeah.
Getting better.
your save is 12 right now, sadly. However,
He still takes 5 damage.
it's true.
Thank you, half, or all or half.
Minus 5. So,
rip that kid.
yeah, you cast Thunderwave, and the kid to your right explodes into confetti. And you also notice 3 tickets float down outside in the mix of confetti.
Oh shit. These things drop GP.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we drop GP. Oh, it's awful for them. They drop GP.
They die now.
Yo,
They die now.
Yo, Snack, how would you like to farm some children?
Oh, I'm totally down for that.
It's gonna be like Ultima, where you're like, oh shit, I can just go to this cleric village and just completely wipe them out and just gain a bunch of XP for nothing.
Out of context, that sounds absolutely horrendous. Let's farm children.
Oh, it was supposed to.
I know, it's just, I love how horrible that sounds.
Husband kids.
One of the big things I like about, like, having, like, complete infirmity is that I can say anything and it sounds so fucking sinister, Draco.
I hope El Robot is paying attention, because that's got to be the quote of the session now.
Probably. Alright. Speaking of, hey Watcher, what you gonna do?
Speaking of curses, oh, I need touch points. Hold on a moment. I just gotta go ahead and just figure out the rest of my turn. I thought there was a range on this. I don't know why. You know what? I watched too much Castlevania. Dracula could cast a curse at range. No, not me, apparently.
That's true. I mean, he's Dracula, in fairness.
That is true. That is true. Let's see. Let's go ahead and oh yeah, we're gonna bully this poor creature. Okay. I just need to measure something real quick.
Alright.
Cool. Watcher is going to kick off of his unicorn, and then he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait a minute. No, I measured this. Hold on. Oh, crap. Christmas. Give me a second. 5, 10.
You know, you can right click to change the direction of your arrow, right?
No, never knew that. Okay, rad. Alright.
Yeah, that's a really useful skill.
I did not know that. Okay, so it's gotta be your way. There it is, with the baby truck. Alright, can I go ahead and move right? I got pinged. Can I move right here for the sake of casting a spell? Or are they that big?
So they are that big because, you know, they're mounts that you're riding on, and you can't stand in the same square as an enemy. Like, you could stand in a square and then move out of it, but...
That's what I'd like to do.
Okay, then yeah, you could absolutely...
I want to go in there, shoot my shot, and then go ahead and, I think you know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to look up at the unicorn with my closed eyes, and then I'm going to open them like a slit, and they are going to be green, but very ominous. And I'm going to cast Bestow Curse.
Okay.
How smart's an elephant?
Oh. Okay, so catch creature needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
My spell saves 15.
Okay, it's taking a little bit for it to go, but I did hit the wisdom save. There it goes. That is a natural 20. God damn.
Fuck you, elephant. Face down. That's what I got! Don't die, children! Pass.
Don't your Misty Step have an effect too?
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't your phase step have an additional ability?
Yes. How smart is it again?
Alright, we'll do another wisdom save. How? 2 in a row? God damn.
I'm gonna DDoS this website one day. You leave it to me. I'm gonna make it so we go back to Astral Forge or something. You have no idea. We're gonna go ahead and roll dice on, like, Google, and we'll do the honor system. I don't know.
Or like we'll all have physical dice, and that's what we'll just do. I'm pretty sure we could do that technically.
6 webcams. I don't know. Alright, pass turn.
Alright.
You know what? I looked at this ball, I was like, that's awesome. I know it's not gonna work.
Oh, I really wanted it to work.
I'm not even mad. But the face step. The face step and the nat 20 again. You know what? I don't know what deity is cursed with. But I hate it.
Heckna.
Yeah, Heckna laughing in the corner from a poster.
Oh, I'm gonna beat this clown. I'm gonna beat this clown raw. Anyway, my turn's passed. What?
So let's try. The elephant's gonna try to gore Argyle with a 20. That'll hit for 12 piercing.
Ow.
Elephant, don't forget.
He did not. A 12, however, will not hit. But will he get the trunk? I believe he does.
Yep.
So, oh?
Oh, never mind. I realized that was gonna hit regardless, so retract that.
Okay. Right, so Argyle is now grappled in the trunk. I believe also restrained, but I will re-familiarize myself with the trunk just to be sure. Yep, also restrained.
Alright, what is the damage?
Oh, it's no damage. With the trunk, it's
Okay.
just grabbing you. So
See, that's where it made its mistake.
Now the children are up. This one is very hurt, but he's going to try and deal with... Actually, yeah, the elephant seems to have you up in the air, so I think it's gonna assume that it can move on to Snack over here.
Let's get lead.
And is gonna try and latch onto you. A 21 is gonna succeed.
Yeah.
So you are now grappled, and it's gonna use its bonus action to do this. That is a 14.
Nope.
Yeah. So it grabbed like a wad of candy out of its pocket that's like swarmed with flies and looks absolutely rancid. And the second he goes to like throw it into your mouth after pulling your bandages down, you just juke out of the way and he loses grip on your mask, but keeps a hold on you.
No. No. No, that's nasty.
Come on!
Give me the first candy.
It'll taste fine, you big baby!
No, it's not.
And the other one, since Argyle's up in the air, can't really do anything with Argyle, but it is still slowed. And it can't move through that space, so... It's gonna try and get here. Looks exhausted.
Aw, he's all tuckered out.
Shut up, you jerk! Lilith.
Alright, give me a second. Let's see. What's the immediate problem here? I think it's the elephant.
It's a fair assessment.
Yes, I'm getting right into, actually, you know what, I'm not gonna get in the melee range with the elephant, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna get right there, though. And then, No, two of them are. By the way, Draco, I just realized this, and if you want to take it back, you can. If not, it's cool. But that kid that attacked Draco was slowed, and it was only going to be able to use one, either an action or a bonus action.
That's right. I mean, I suppose in this instance it doesn't matter because the force feed missed, so...
Yeah.
Actually, wait, is that the one that... Oh no, that one isn't slowed. It's the dead one that's slowed.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw the little thing on it.
You
Never
did,
mind.
but he was standing on top of that token, and that's why. Just to make it easier, I'll get rid of the slowed token.
Okay, then ignore me.
Because, I mean, it can't be slowed while dead. And confetti on the ground.
Man, don't have a whole lot of options. Man, I wish I had Bardic Inspiration. The elephant is still an issue. So, Lilith is going to pull up the pan flute, and she's going to once again play a little spooky song targeting the elephant. And I'm going to let me come over here real quick. Using my last level 3 spell slot. It's gonna get Dissonant Whisper.
Right, let's do that wisdom save. 9.
So that's 19 psychic damage,
Oof.
and it immediately uses its reaction to move as far away from me as its movement speed allows. So it has to use its entire movement to move away from me.
Right, let's see, and that is okay.
Now, whether or not it drags Argyle with it is an entirely different story.
Yep.
Alright, so what do I play? Oh, this is a thing. Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, he's got you
Okay.
grappled in his trunk. It's no reason to just suddenly drop you. He just has to get away from Lilith. And technically speaking, its token should probably be more like right here, because there was only 25 feet left of the area.
Alright. Oh, that's my last level 3.
Right?
I'm trying not to drop concentration on slow, because that one kid is still slowed.
Yeah. So, Snack, you're up. You're grappled.
Look it, you need to let go. Snap fist starts to like crackle lightning, and I'm going to punch him.
Alright.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
For 3 lightning damage.
3 lightning. He's still just barely hanging on to you, but he seizes up as electricity dances over his body.
You gonna let go?
No!
Spend the key point for your blows. Punch him again.
Alright.
Lightning.
That's gonna hit.
6 lightning damage.
How do you want to beat this child?
You just repeatedly just punch him in the face until he drops.
So you keep punching in the face, which is covered by a mask, until you eventually see it crack. And you can see the horrifying monster face underneath, now pushed in by your fist. And as he falls off, he explodes into candy. And 6 red tickets.
Ooh.
And that slowly turns his head towards the other kid. He's gonna slide over. And I still got one more hit.
I need to get
Lightning fist.
That'll hit.
4 lightning damage.
-4.
And here comes the giant fist.
Oh, I must have hit the wrong button. There we go.
What did the hand say to his face? So that.
Look, we just had to have a good time. You just happened to be in the way.
That's my turn.
Alright. Argyle, you're still in the elephant's trunk.
Which I'm gonna use my advantage shocking grasp on him, because I'm just gonna grab the trunk and just shock him.
Alright. Let me move him onto the screen so I can actually change his stuff, if you succeed. I'll say with advantage, because you are literally being held by him.
I
And
mean,
That's
he
what I
would have
mean.
advantage anyways because of my ability.
When I also have Bless, I haven't used that yet.
That's true. You do also have the bless.
So
and the
D8. So that's a 21.
That'll hit.
11 lightning damage.
Right. Oof. Bzzz. Electricity dances up the weird clawed trunk of this elephant up to its face, and it shakes its head.
Shocking.
Can I use my movement to try to get out of this?
I believe you need to spend your action to get out of it.
Oh, okay. No worries then.
Alright.
If you let me go, I will stop doing that, or else you're gonna have to deal with it again.
Watcher.
Let's see. No one's too terribly injured. Oh, except for that beautifully still very close to me children of the candy corn.
And the elephant.
No, Argyle's doing the elephant. He can do his own thing. He's good. Argyle does as Argyle pleases.
Indeed.
Anyway, yeah, Dingus Dongus Bingus Bongus. Here comes, level 2 Inflict Wounds.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have the button that I hit for this. Give me a second. Give me a second.
No worries.
Alright.
That'll
Let me
hit.
add a plus. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to add the plus 8 to that then. Alright.
You could if you wanted to be ridiculous, but it definitely
It's true,
hits.
But it definitely hits. So. That's
Ooh!
20. Let me go ahead and add the d10. That's 29.
So how do you want to myrtleize this child of the candy corn?
Watcher just sees the fight going on. He didn't want to do this in the first place because Red's like, I'm gonna go gamble, and he's like, if I could talk, I would tell you why that's not a great idea. And then he slides off the horse and just walks over almost casually while he's fighting Snack, and then he just presses his head up against the back of the child of a candy corn, and then there's just this thump of just pale green light, and it's not there anymore except the tickets.
Yep. 10 red tickets and a tiny sleeping mouse wearing a top hat are in the
You know
pile
what
there.
death tastes like.
Wait, how many tickets?
10.
10.
Wait, is this total or has this been per kid?
This has been per kid, so there's 3, 6, 10, and again, a sleeping mouse wearing a tiny top hat.
And a pile of candy.
So that's 19 tickets we just got off these kids.
Yep. An adorable little friend, if you want to pick that adorable little friend up. But there is an elephant in the room still.
I looked down, and I hand the mouse over to Snack. I don't have speak of animal. You'd think I would. I don't.
He rouses a little bit, opens his eye, goes back to sleep.
Adorable. Anyway, Pastor, that's me.
Alright, now the elephant. And it's gonna do what the elephant do. I mean, it just got shocked.
Elf on the elephant.
Indeed. Let's see.
Pain.
Ah,
That'll
30
make some people feel
feet.
old.
Alright.
Butterflies everywhere, see them go.
So, he is going to first gore you. But that won't hit. And when that fails, he's going to throw you and eat you 30 feet. Woo!
Eat the Argyle.
And you're no longer grappled. You're no longer restrained. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And it...
Do we know, bug game, like, can you move, or like, is he moving down yet?
He's no longer feared, right? From the pipes, he can move forward.
I think this whisper is showing for a round.
Okay, so then yeah, he could potentially
Yes.
come back in if he so chose. And he could run back down to where you are. And he's gonna try and stomp you while you're on the ground. And that's his last attack, which does hit for 8. And that is the elephant's turn. The children of the Candy Corner no longer part of this discussion. Lilith.
Well, Lilith is first gonna drop concentration slow because all the kids are dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see how. You know what? Just for the sake of it, Lilith's gonna go ahead and look at Watch and go, hey, look what I can do. He's gonna point at this elephant and it needs to make a dex save.
Oh no.
I'm gonna fairy fire it.
Well, that's a 2. My god, this elephant rolling nat 20s, Jesus.
Yep, so it's gonna light up in we'll say green light this time.
Okay.
I'll look up.
And she's just gonna look at the party and go and just say, go crazy.
I give you a light applause.
Alright, I forgot. Argyle would be prone after getting yeeted. Should probably have put that on and said that. There we go.
Yeah. So now all attacks guys have advantage.
So, Snack, what would you like to do with the currently gifted advantage?
Snap's gonna jump down off of Tweet and move 5, 10, 15, 25. He's gonna hold his hand out towards the elephant as I cast Burning Hands at 2nd level.
Alright. So he's got to make another dex. That is a 9.
So it takes 13 damage.
Ooh, this elephant's starting to look rough.
And then spin the key point, flurry of blows. Now I'm gonna do some fire hands. And first attack, 23.
Oh yeah, you got advantage. Fuck me. Hold on. You got it. You did.
And 23 will hit.
For 3 fire damage. And then
You said +8, and I know you did, but to me it sounded like you shouted pussy. I'm sorry. That's what I heard.
and then second one, 15.
That will hit.
For 4 fire damage.
Alright. Still standing.
You're not getting away this time, Elfin Boy.
Argyle, you're up and on the ground, but you can fix that pretty easily.
I was gonna say, he's gonna use his move in action to get back up, and using the last spell slot he has, because Shocking Grasp was a cantrip. Magic Missile.
That'll work.
How many times is it? It's level 1. So that's 3, right?
Let's see. Boop. Let me
I
take
think
a
it's 4.
Magic Missile at its base level, I think, is 3. Yeah, 3 for level 1, and then an additional 1 for every spell slot above 1.
Okay.
Plus your spellcasting mod, right? Or no, it's just plus 1, I think.
Let me see. You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force. So it is 3. It's the damage that gets the plus 1 added to it.
Alright, attack 1. 4.
Alright.
Attack 2. 4. Attack 3. 5.
Ooh! And that is just enough to take it down. How do you want to do this?
He points his hand out and basically like the missiles come out of his hand. All 3 of them hit, and he looks at it. Oh, that's new.
Alright. And the elephant does not explode into confetti tickets or anything else. It is just an elephant. With a scorpion tail at its nose, but, you know, just an elephant.
Scott looked at my hand. That was way cooler than mommy.
Watcher is going to pat a hand on both of you, and both of you renew 2d8 plus my wisdom. You both get this many HP back. 12.
I go up to 30.
I figure we all start scooping up the tickets.
Oh yeah.
How many total are there?
19.
19, so it'd be 6 per person plus like 1 extra.
I'll take that. Let's see. Give the extra 1 to Argyle.
And he had the higher kill count.
I love you, dragon that holds the line.
I got
thank
grappled, so I deserve it.
Yeah.
So that's 7 tickets for me.
Yes.
Right, so I got. Yay, I'm back up to 9.
And then I will stick the mouse on top of my head.
It nestles in. You know, like in the really old Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry, where there's like a tiny cat and it does the whole thing where it like
Oh yeah.
on some creature's head, just kneading its head, getting all comfortable. The mouse basically does that and then curls back into a ball asleep on your head.
I need to find a name for you now.
There you go.
Actually, I'll name you Cheese.
Cheese, the classy mouse. So you head all toward the lost and found, and Locke greets you at the door. Ah, have you come back with my missing feathers?
I pull off my sash and unfurl it, and nestled inside the silk are the feathers.
Ah, excellent. Thank you very much. He takes those feathers and hands you 30 red tickets in a booklet.
I nod as I take the booklet, and then I wave it past everybody, and then... Alright, wait, what? Alright. So we have 7 and 2 extra, guys.
Oh, 7 to extra.
Yep, everybody gets 7 tickets, and then we decide who gets the extra 2.
I'll hold the 2, and then I'll give him to Red when he gets back.
Sounds smooth to me.
Well, it was 30 tickets, so wouldn't it be everyone gets
It'd be
6?
It'd be 6 each, so we'd have to hold 6 of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. No,
I'll hold the 6 for Red.
Okay, hold 6. I was just trying to figure out what. he's not here. I was just doing math, like 7 divided by.
Also 6 tickets.
Kind. That's what I meant. All right. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, we all get 60.
All right, so Draco, if you look at my thing, you'll see on silver there's a little 6 there. Those are all the tickets that we're gonna get for red.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, and let me roll up, see if Locke has anything new for you. While you're here, I might have another job for you. You see, Felix is currently Heckna's favorite proprietor at the food court, and he gifts his favorite, he uses quotes, a key that gives you access to the pantry in the funhouse. Now, I hear from my various sources that Felix often gives the key to a loyal child of the candy corn who goes to the boring room in the hostel to access the pantry to collect ingredients for him. When it's not in use, Felix keeps his key in a lockbox behind the counter of his shop. The lockbox is going to be a bit tricky, and I don't see red with you, but I'm sure he can probably get through that. I want you just to cause embarrassment and panic for him. If he loses the key, he's certainly going to get knocked out of the favorite position. I'll give you 30 red tickets for the deed, and you get to keep that key to the pantry to use however you see fit.
Watcher will smile and nod. I assume he just wants us to just get the key.
Yeah. It doesn't
Okay.
matter to him which way you do it. You could take it from his lockbox when he's not looking, or you could beat up the child of the candy corn that has the key if you stake it out and find it when it happens.
Rat grab.
Yeah.
I like beating up the kid. Might get more tickets.
Man, we're gonna get clipped so out of context.
Yeah, probably.
Like you and me are gonna we're gonna be, man. Philip DeFranco's gonna talk about us next week.
Oh my god!
no.
It's like we end up on a D&D out of context. Like this is how we become famous, guys.
I'd rather be on D&D out of context than Cinema Stone first one. All right.
When I found out they get tickets, I'm down to be eating any of them.
So
Yeah, no, I was the same way. I'm like, damn it, what's the point? And then Draco was like, they explode into tickets, and I just looked at you like, oh, it was like we're just starting to just beat the shit out of these kids.
So, above game, technically speaking, all of the like humanoid creatures theoretically have the ability to explode into tickets. The various clowns, the children of the candy corn, etc., etc., etc. I just hadn't been doing that as much. But I realized if anyone's going to explode into tickets, it's probably going to be the children of candy corn.
Okay, Snack, I got an idea.
Yes.
We find a massive gathering of clowns. We go ahead and throw one steel chair into the middle of them. We point at one of the clowns and say, he did it. They all start beating the shit out of each other. We leave. We come back in 10 minutes. We just scoop up the confetti in the aftermath.
Sounds like a plan.
Industrial quantities of tickets. That's what I'm saying.
Man, I'm bummed. I Google searched something that might get me on a list. What is it called to kill a clown? Because I was curious what the specific name of that would be. Turns out there isn't one.
One of my friends is a clown. He always liked to call it the death of comedy.
I like the death of comedy. I was thinking of an aside sort of thing. Like, matricide, patricide, etc. What would the clown equivalent be?
The most hilarious episode of Columbo.
Just one more thing.
No, my wife, you see, she loves clowns.
Okay. I decided again to look up what the Latin for clown was to figure out what it would be. Clown in Latin is corridon, so I guess it's Coryside.
I like Draconics. It's on the side.
I can't believe this entire time Corey was in the house.
He really was. He really was. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention before we continue on. So, the sleeping mouse wearing the tiny top hat is part of Reveler Trinkets, a table I have in the module that any particular Reveler or Clown might drop. It's a D20 list, and I rolled a sleeping mouse wearing a top hat.
Rad.
Also, he's a trinket.
Yes. Technically, it comes from the Revelia, so it wouldn't be able to be used for getting Locke's lore.
Okay.
Would it be like... I mean, is one of us about to cast Identify on this mouse? Like, that's what we're about to ask.
I mean, you could. I certainly won't stop you.
Well, I can't. I have Detect Magic.
Oh, Snack looks at a lot. Got any new things?
Hmm?
Got any new things to sell?
I'm not sure. I think it's just a mouse.
No. Do you have any new magic items to sell?
Ah! Okay, I see. Sorry, I could barely hear you. I should turn the music down a little bit. There we go. Okay, let me take a look, see at what he's got at the... Nope, that's the souvenir shop. The Lost and Found. His current magic items that he has in stock are the Animal Balloon Blue, a Cleansing Stone, Sending Stones, 2, and a Cloak of Many Fashions.
How much is the Sending Stone?
20 red tickets.
Do we all want to pitch in for that? That could be useful for all of us.
How many tickets is it?
20 red tickets.
I figure each of us puts 5 down.
That should work. How many Sending Stones you got?
It is a pair, so exactly 2.
What you guys think? Should we get it?
It'd be useful.
So, what'll it be?
Yeah, it was dead quiet for a second.
Yeah.
I was trying to wait for everyone else.
We got the quest and what... Wow, we're all damn polite, aren't we? Okay, so we got the quest, we got everything. Yeah, I got nothing that I think I need. Components. I don't think 17 tickets is gonna swing them. Yeah, I'm about ready to go back to the hostel myself.
I'm good with losing the 5 tickets to get that.
Yeah, same here.
Get you some dang rest, homie.
Oh, I need it. I still got my life drained.
Oh yeah, that's right, you do.
Yeah, he needs to recover from his date. Well, his get-together. Dates is a very, very strong word.
Hell no. When I finally got a romance.
But
Yes.
So who should hold on to the Sending Stones? Not everybody at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Are all of us okay? I'm the one who's allowed to be like skillfully quiet right now. I have infirmity. What's the rest of y'all's excuse? Was work really that hard for y'all? I'm sorry.
I mean,
Can we take 3 minutes to get coffee, some tea? I know Draco had an easy day. He went to the market, listened to some music, Spotify, beats to shop to, perhaps.
nah, I was watching video. I was watching Lanny stream his Pikmin on YouTube.
Oh, that's what's up.
Never played a Pikmin game in my life.
I have played 3, and only 3, and not all the way through.
I will take the Sending Stones.
I was gonna say, like, if you did, I would.
Well, I mean, there is 2. You could split them between you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you two get the Sandy Stones.
I mean, obviously we can pass them around if when needed.
Yeah. But I do recommend whenever Red gets back, you should get one. Because he can go sneak off by himself and we can keep in contact with him when he's by himself.
That would be the most. That would make the most sense. I'll just hold him for him, mine for him.
See, now I can't help it. I'm thinking that the Sending Stones sound like the Kodak from Metal Gear, because he's always going to be sneaking when he has one. Colonel. I've snuck into the back of this crate. I'm gonna see if I can get the stick from this giant.
I can't sneak because I'm dummy thick.
Goddamn. Alright, so I believe our next place to go is the hostel. And I have updated his inventory for when y'all sleep and come back here. That's what I was doing off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go back up to 50 once I get 50 health when I go to sleep.
Yep. So once again, we find ourselves... Well, let me not put Red here, because Red is not at the hostel right now. He's gambling.
Here's a question for us then: are we all going to the different rooms, or are we all going to the same room?
Either or. I wouldn't mind going to the suite, and then just snoozing there. Since there's no Heckna posters or anything.
That's what I was wondering, because I'm like, do we want to try to keep as like above game, keep as away from Heckna as possible?
Yeah, that should be the smartest thing, because he... out of character, he probably knows he had the stick, but...
What? Heckna?
I also have an idea. Since me and Watcher only need about like 4 hours to sleep for our trance.
Yeah. Because you and me are kobolds. It's awesome.
We can actually
Yeah.
take out the boiler room.
Yo, you're right.
And
we can rest up, and then go ahead and go downstairs and just squat up in the boring room.
Or outside somewhere. I mean,
that'd be good too.
We have the Sydney stones now, so we can keep in contact.
Yeah, you're right.
Like old man Whip Rivers always tell me, you always learn from people that don't think they're smart but than everybody else.
Okay, so the two of you are going to be going to the boring room for your rest up, and everyone else is going to the sweet suite then?
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So pay your 2 tickets to Ramona, each of you, for your stay.
Oh, dang.
And boop. Let me unlock the door.
Let me in. There we go.
And close.
He's just gonna. Argos is gonna take the couch.
Alright. And the two of you have a nice rest with no worries about Heckna watching you because he literally cannot. Alright.
Alright. We are tranced up. We're doing good. We're in our lane. Zoom in.
Eddie.
Do we want to take our actual break here? Because I do need to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
That'd
this
be
would probably be a
That wouldn't
great
suck.
spot. I was actually thinking about starting the break unless anyone had anything they wanted to roleplay out right now. But yeah, we could absolutely take our break right here.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I would just like to say that your juxtaposition between Snacks trance and like Watcher's trance is probably like watching water and oil.
Yeah.
Watchers is very practiced and he's somehow like dangling his holy symbol between like his fingers and both hands, and I like to imagine just Snacks just laying like a anime tough guy on the floor.
Snacks is probably just crisscross applesauce is sitting there with both hands on both his knees. Just looking down.
You're close to watching them, because I imagine he'd also be doing the same thing, just he's idly doing something with his hand. Right back.
And I'm just going to do some quick fixing here because I realized that my Be Right Back is the one we use when we do Odyssey. So I'm going to change it by making a whole new one. Let's go with that red, I think.
And can you fix my token? Because it's not showing my health at 50.
It's showing 50 on mine.
Let me refresh.
So yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't be on yours.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Let's do 10. Get rid of that Be Right Back, because that Be Right Back is a lie. That Be Right Back doesn't belong here. Boop. Now,
Yeah.
that Be Right Back.
I am 5k away before I get 20k
20k what?
points. Channel points.
Ah. I see. Wait, which VOD isn't up yet? Robot? What's going on? The VOD for this particular? That's weird. Because I'm pretty sure I posted... Wait, you mean on Twitch specifically or YouTube? Because on Twitch I know I published it. The previous one. You know, Stick It To 'Em is up here on Twitch, and if I go to YouTube and check, that should have gone up already.
You said Twitch itself.
Yeah, I noticed Milla was having a similar problem, but on my end it looks like it is in fact up, so I don't know what's going on. Twitch is being weird. But hey, you know what? If Twitch is being weird and having problems, you could always go to, you know, the YouTube channel. I believe there's a command. Is it that one? Yes. You could always go right there to see those episodes you may have missed. Shameless plug. But with that done, I'm gonna go refill my water, and I too shall be right back. Whoever's here, entertain chat.
I am back and I have a soda now, so I'm gonna try to wake up.
I mean, I got me a big bag of Airheads right now, just snacking on this entire time. Tunes, that will be that'd be so cool. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, I'm not going to open up my character sheet again. Yes, where's your coins back, key back.
That's actually really funny because in baseball news, because I can do this real quick. It was a trade deadline today, so someone tweeted out the Mets trading one pitcher to the Rangers and another pitcher to the Astros is like when the Joker snapped the pool stick in half and made those two dudes fight to the death to get to their spot. I'm like, yeah, no, that is how that is.
Wait, what happened?
Do you know, like how much baseball knowledge do you have?
Decent amount.
Justin Verlander's going. Like the Mets traded Justin Verlander to the Astros, and Matt Scherzinger to the Rangers. But someone tweeted out, "This is like that scene in The Dark Knight where the Joker breaks that pool stick in half and has those two guys beat the shit out of each other."
Mm-hmm.
Because they're fighting for the top spot.
Oh.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Alright. Who are we waiting for to come back?
I am here, so it's just me and Hoshi right now.
I
Okay.
am also here.
Alright, and it looks like we're waiting for Rabbit.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry that took so long.
No worries.
No worries.
You know, Bubba said they were eating popcorn, and for a moment while I was getting my water, I was tempted to grab popcorn, but then I realized I'm just going to be crunching into the microphone all session, and no one wants to hear that. Or I have to mute every single time I want a single piece of popcorn. And that's just,
You're like-
it's not effective.
You're like, look, I don't want to be an ASMR stream.
I really don't. I don't get the appeal. Does anyone want to hear me crunching popcorn in their ear all night?
Yo, hey, what's up, kids? Welcome to the ASMR stream, and today we're gonna go ahead and drink this beer over 8 hours. Yeah, you feel how disgusting that is?
Yeah.
No one likes that. Like,
Why are there people that enjoy ASMR? Is that all ASMR is? I've never actually
Now-
listened to it.
now, I know you're looking for a funny answer, but I actually do know real information, because I was fucked up by this. Like, I was like, why the fuck am I losing to, I'm eating cheese at 2 in the morning, the sounds guy? How am I not doing that? Genuinely, it's background noise. Some people feel lonely. They just want they just want something in the background while they just work and just do shit with their day.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like how some people will play music in the background. These people just have background noise to make it seem like there's people in the room.
Yeah, and I can relate to that, because I guess I did ASMR way back in the day, because, like, I remember just, like, being able to sleep easier if I had, like, a playlist of just, like, people talking in the background or whatnot. Back in the day, I had CDs, and Pink Floyd had a lot of, like, conversation, like, in the background between songs. That actually did help me sleep a lot better, just from, like, being a kid and whatnot, and just being, like, you know, small house, you know, big fam. Just hearing a bunch of people helped me get to sleep a lot easier.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm also one of the, like, 2 people on the planet who can probably sleep to death metal. Like, that's a different story. Look, you had to do what you had to do. You're really tired. Your friend's like, I'm putting on Emperor, and I'm like, okay, Brian, I don't know what you got to do, but get past this. While you're just hearing just the most just like sounds. Like, just like,
I mean, I can't complain. I can't talk either, because I have a playlist that's literally called Sleep Mix. That's a bunch of random YouTube videos.
All right.
It's ridiculous. I might be one of a handful of people who, if you put on too much Slayer, I start getting sleepy. Like, I'm just like, man, I just want to take a nap. Yeah, to Raining Blood. Yeah, I don't know why, but which is great, because, like, if I go to hell, I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's so relaxing. Like, fucking torture's gonna be like, come on, you stop.
You're not supposed to like this, you asshole.
I mean, I'm getting my flesh peeled off, but those yells and the screams, it's wonderful.
Oh, it's so great. It's lukewarm lava. It's so nice. Holy
All right, but let's get back into the swing of things, shall we?
No problem.
So, where are the players off to next? You got your rest. Everyone's back to full health, got all their slots back.
Yes.
And there's...
While we were resting, did homie come on in?
No, he seems to be quiet for once, which is a little weird.
My hair is blonde now as I poke the wall. That's unusual. Oh, are you upset?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, you didn't talk again.
Yeah. Blonde hair, red hair, I can talk. White hair, green hair, no.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, that being said, you didn't hear anything while you were resting last night, did you?
I did not. Did you?
No. I'm story actors sound while I'm resting, so that's unusual.
I wonder if there's a set schedule when he actually comes here.
We might have to ask Ramona. Either that, I would... No, that would be disrespectful to her business. We still have those stones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, would you be trying to mess with Dargo?
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys are up to. We sleep faster than we do.
Yeah, so you guys would probably be up a lot earlier than them. You're probably going to have to wait a few hours for them to properly be up and out.
Well, we could play the game like this. One of us could go ahead and go outside. If we see a children of the candy corn walk on in, we inform the other one. And then they walk in, we just do a pincer.
What is
Either that or we can put this on hold until Red gets back. Perhaps his way of lifting things could help us out once again.
True. I mean, I can go wait in the hallway. Or try to hide.
I think it might be best if one of us stays here and then one of us goes outside, and then if we see them, we can just inform the other, and then we just make our way back.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh, well, yeah, it sounds fun, like you might say. Alright. I'll go ahead and do just that then. And I will spin my staff in my hand, but clap it down on the floor with a light jangle, and make my way outside, and keep my eyes peeled for any children of the candy corn. No, walk in.
Alright. So you make your way outside. And you notice the Revelia's different from usual. You look up to the sky first, and you notice there's no moon in the sky at all. Not full or crescent or waxing or waning, just nothing. The Revelia itself is in a twilight-like dusk, and the decay of the Revelia is clearly on display. What look like normal tents and stands in the light of the moon look to be rotting in places. Some stuff isn't quite as well made as it once was in the light. You get the feeling that you might be seeing the Revelia in its true state, without Heckna's shining bells and whistles at the moment. For some reason you have no means of explaining.
This air looks like something taken from the Feywild. Huh. I want to tap myself real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do a history to see if I can't match that to whatever court had in the Feywild.
Alright.
I could also argue religion, if you'd rather that.
I think religion would make more sense, considering your stance right
Okay.
now.
We'll do, that's an 19.
With the 19, you look up at the sky and you try to place it. Maybe this is unseelie. It could be, and then it's very brief, but you see a yellow flash across the sky. That's strange. That doesn't seem like anything you've seen before, not in the Unseelie court, certainly. Like you said, this is very similar to what could be found in that court, but it's just not quite right. It's that bit of offness that you felt every once in a while around here, around Heckna and certain other places. That feels like home, but again, not quite home.
Big facsimile.
Did we all see that yellow flash in the sky?
I think me and you are still asleep there.
Yeah, you guys are
Well,
asleep. This is just before
I
you guys
thought
woke
that
up.
this was, okay, I thought this was later. Okay.
Nah.
I'm doing the role of an aside right now.
Mm.
Is that yellow flash? Could that be the other power of the crown? He did say that it's bound to something else.
I'm also gonna note.
I want to do a perception and see if I can't get a better look at that flash. Like, does it pop out at like a certain, like in like an interval, like every couple of seconds? If I go ahead and focus on it too much, do I feel that same alien feeling of fear that an Eladrin is not used to?
Yeah, by all means, roll perception.
All right. We're gonna do a 10 plus a 12.
So with a 12, you look up at the sky and you noticed it before, but now it's either not happening again or it's so subtle a change at this point that it's not easily picked up. But I will say with that 12, you do look over at one of the posters of Heckna and notice they're not moving at all either. But you can't help but fix on his one eye that you can see in his mask. That's yellow too, after all. A connection, maybe?
Huh. No power? Heckna. And I'll basically just flick the shoulder of the poster.
Yep. You flick the shoulder on the poster and nothing happens. There's no response, no words, no movement, nothing.
Give me just a second. I gotta type something for my record real fast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing office typing. I'm going my fastest.
No worries. While he's typing that up, this song is aptly named Dusk. from our various music we've got from our Heckna playlist.
It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Should focus. My voice back after all. I'll lean back against the wall, keeping an eye on the path off to the side. If there's a child of a candy corn that comes up, I will use the sending stone to let Snack know.
All right. You keep your eyes out, and roll me one more perception check.
This sounds very similar to a game I used to play.
Right.
26.
With the 26, you do notice that there seems to be a child of the candy corn who's watching you from just behind this tent. He's not making any moves towards you, but he's just watching. Takes a bite of candy every so often.
How long would you wager he's been there?
It looks like he's been there a bit. You look at the ground near his feet. He hasn't noticed you've seen him yet, and there's a lot of different candy wrappers around him.
I'll make a stance like, well, just like doing a yawn and stretch like Red would do in these kind of situations. And then I will walk back into the building. Once I'm in, I'll double my pace and use the sending stone.
Alright.
Snack, I do believe our key bearer is coming to the room post haste. I will ride first.
Alright. Snack will hide behind the door.
Now we shouldn't engage. Using the sending stone, of course. Now we shouldn't engage him in combat first. Remember, I can make candy.
Oh, I know. I got plenty of candy.
Bargaining chips. Bargaining chips. We should be thankful that they require such a simple one.
True.
And look, he doesn't know about those really fancy Japanese candies, all right? He's just like, come on. All right. And
he doesn't know about the green tea Kit Kats.
I will say because the sending stones are like the sending spell, 25 words back and forth. But I'll let it slide because I imagine you were walking up while you sent the message. And
yes.
You said the rest of it to him while in the room.
That will work.
But yeah, sending stones work like the sending spell, 25 back and forth.
Okay. I've never used them in a campaign before. True story. I always thought they kind of worked like Nokias, so thank you.
No problem.
I mean, they do in a way, just limited.
Yeah.
I just picked them as walkie-talkies.
Fucking
Aren't they like a once per day thing too?
Yeah.
Let me
I
check.
think they're once per day, like they're the normal ones.
Go back into my magic items list to find our fun sending stones. I forget if that's a common or uncommon item. I think it's uncommon. Nope.
The Haunted Forest and Secret of Grindia! That's what this reminds me of. Son of a bitch. That took a while.
You know, I've heard of Secrets of Grindia, but I haven't played it.
Well, it's an RPG, and it's grindy. It takes place in a land of Grindia.
I mean, I imagine with the name it would be grindy. It'd be weird if it wasn't. This is Secrets of
it's a play
Grindia.
on
The secret is you don't have to grind.
I wouldn't play it. I simply wouldn't. No sweat, no bet, man. That's
Other
how I
stones.
roll.
Right. Once sending stone is cast through stones, it can't be used again until next dawn. So yes, it is once a day with the sending stones. Still though, very useful. I'll bring y'all back into the hostel proper. So, did you want to, like, just wait for him to come on up here, or maybe see if...
I want to check which way that door opens first.
That's fair. Let me see. I think it opens... You mean the boring room door or the front door to the hostel? Okay, so this door...
the boring room.
This one opens inward.
So, towards me.
Yes.
Cool. Walking right here.
Oh.
I will do the same.
Now, a couple things I will mention, because I feel they'll be very relevant. One, you know that when the keys work, they open up and make a portal. So, it'd be kind of difficult to jump him if that's the plan. Walking through a portal.
No. My thing was, he was going to walk in, like, right here, and I was going to shut the door with one hand, and then just roll my body in front of a door and be like, trade offer. That's what I was doing.
Gotcha. Well, you might want to stand in front of the door and offer him the trade, because, like I said, if he uses the key on the door, he can just walk through it, and you guys won't be any the wiser.
Ah, okay.
You'll see the door open as he walks through, but it'll be like a swirling vortex on one side, and you'll see nothing on the other side.
Oh, gotcha.
And I mean, I suppose you technically wouldn't know about the inner side of things since you've never used the key while someone was in a room, but...
No.
Still, you would know at least that the swirling portal happened, so that might give you some pause as to, would this plan actually work to jump him in the room?
Thank you, Draco, for How It Works for Revelian Edition.
No worries.
Hey, it's a good thing to ask.
I love How It Works. It's one of my favorite shows.
How it's made.
How it's made. Wow. Let's just keep going.
Above game, have me and Lilith woken up yet?
I'll say some hours have passed, and... you know what? Watcher, roll me just a quick insight to see if you can see what the Child of Candy Corn's plan is.
Insight?
Yeah. With the 22?
As a courtier, 26.
So, you get the feeling that he's waiting for all of you to leave so that he can use the room without anybody being around or nearby. The odds of him coming into the building while you're all here, probably low.
He's smarter than I wagered. He must have been well trained for this task. He's waiting for all of us to leave, Snack.
Why not we just go jump him?
Trade. And then
Okay,
jump.
trade.
If trade does not work.
You just want to go talk to him now?
You see Watcher genuinely just like tilt his head with a looks like a Link shrug.
Matt just look at you holding up his fist as it starts shifting between between acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison repeatedly.
No. We offer hands first. I'm a courtier. I can't just swing this thing around willy-nilly. There has to be a purpose behind it.
I mean, technically, I am offering a hand.
Oh, that would amuse the knights in the court greatly. Come. And I just walk. I'll
He's
walk
not wrong.
forward.
Yeah?
No. That's like the kind of joke one of the knights would tell. Shut up.
Alright, so...
I'm doing a job. I have an appointment at 1300. I have an appointment at giant water clock shaped like a lily. Come on.
Alright, so do you want to wait for the others to wake up to approach the child, or is it just going to be the two of you before that moment?
My theory of it is that he will be less apt to run if I go ahead. He would be less apt to run if there are less people. Or if we all... I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius. Let's wait for everybody.
Okay.
We all leave, and I can and this place is still attuned to me. I could go ahead and step through I could go ahead and face step right in front of him and make the trade then.
That's true.
And should he flee, the four of you are right back there as a vanguard. That's brilliant. Oh. Oh. Red, that silly human rubbed off on me more than I care to admit. Huh. Amazing. That's very clever. Huh.
Alright.
I will go and wait for the other people to be roused.
Alright.
Come on, not fey-blooded people! Come on!
It's time to get up! Come on!
Come on, children. It's time to get up. Time for school.
No, 5 more minutes.
We're going to Disneyland today. Come on, let's go.
What?
We got tickets to win. Come on. Come on.
Alright.
It's funny you say that, Draco, but over on Calvin's channel, he's actually been showing YouTube videos of like full 4K walkthroughs of the Disneyland parks.
Oh my god. I mean, I just said Disneyland because you are literally in an amusement park right now.
This is a Disneyland. This is a Six Flags at best.
Hey,
This is Cedar Point.
that's probably more accurate.
That's an insult to Cedar Point. That's why I'm saying Six Flags, because I live next to a really shitty one.
I mean, I live near a Six Flags that I like a lot. I mean, this is more a carnival than amusement park, but the point remains valid, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you all managed to wake up and walk outside to now see the dusk that the Revelia is currently in. An odd state, to be sure.
I would abreast you of the plan that I'm working with to go ahead and obtain the key when you guys were waking up. How I want to play it is we walk casually. The child of a candy corn will make his move. I face step in front of him, and then I go ahead and offer him candy. And 45 pounds on that shit. And then we get a key and we go.
You think it'll work?
It hasn't failed us. It hasn't failed us yet.
I also have an idea too. While I'm walking out, just start pulling out candy and putting it back in my bag immediately.
Oh, what's your idea?
I mean, as we're walking, I can just walking out. I can just pull out some candy, put it back in, pull out different candy, put it back in. As we're walking out, and then you can do your plan, and then we can buy some candy.
Brilliant. Let's combine our plans then. Agreed. And I dust off my new deep green courtier robe and clap my totally not the thing that Heckna will be pissed off that I have on the ground.
Oh yeah, I forgot if you mentioned or if I asked, what does the stick look like now in your new form?
This one is very beautiful. This one is silver that is bleeding and transitioning down into what looks like a fiery gold on the other end. One end is the silver end is Titania's holy symbol, and the other end is Oberon's holy symbol.
Ah, nice. All right. So, I'll give this to you. Sure enough, the Child of the Candy Corn is in the exact same place they were in when you left the first time and noticed them.
And there we go. Casually, now. Casually.
So, Argyle, like, taking it, or hearing him say casually, will be like, alright guys, let's go to the Midway and get some tickets. Really loud and like, okay, we're leaving now, type deal.
Roll a deception check.
Get a +4.
Deception, not one of my best stats, but a 19 doesn't hurt. And then a +4.
The child,
let's go,
child of
23.
the Candy Corn in the shadows. Huh, okay, I believe you.
Okay, I got... Pulls out a Gertrude Warman 1. Pulls out another one, 2, 3. I got 3 of these. Put them back in. Pull out 5 cotton candies. Put those back in.
Mm-hmm.
3 candy apples. Put those back in.
I am feigning writing inventory.
Okay, I might need to get some more candy.
It's agreed then. The Midway and then to the candy shop.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
I'll lead on.
All right.
He's gonna say in Draconic. All right, Snack. Make sure, watch him. Make sure he's gone.
Oh, of course. As I said, back to Draconic.
Actually, you know what? Let's...
Watcher just hears Eco
Misa Linden.
We'll do this. So as you all make your way over there, I imagine you're going to keep your eye trained on that spot as best you can without being too obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we roll. I guess that would also be deception.
The moment he makes a step.
Yeah.
Deception.
Get a +4.
Oh.
26, motherfucker.
And then Watcher, roll your perception to see if you notice.
Alright. Perception. And then a +4. 23.
Right. It takes a while, but about when you get as far away as you can while still being in range with Face Step, because he has no idea, he walks out, or they walk out of their position and start to head towards the hostel. Whoop! Falls over backwards.
And Snack will stop and walk back.
I will, as an accoutrement to this outfit, I will, in combat I make masks and whatnot, but I would like to think that's a thaumaturgy thing. It just looks like a fey magical mask, like a masquerade mask, like a little fairy mask of, green leaves and whatnot.
Gotcha.
And hello there.
Hi! You weren't there. You were... hi.
Why are you so nervous?
Me? Nervous? I mean, a guy just popped up in front of me out of nowhere, and now there's people behind me who wouldn't be nervous. I'm getting mugged.
No. A barter, I would say, is in order. I think it's a very good day for you.
What do you want from little old me?
Maybe I can say something in gobbledygook to calm him down. Just to be like, candy for the item you seek. That is what I would like to have.
Let me look at our gobbledygook. Because I don't think that exact phrase is in there, but I could give you the phrase for candy.
Yes.
Here, let's see.
Yeah, tell me the phrase for candy.
Symbols.
Throw some gobbledygook at him. Let him know you're cool.
Indeed. Where
I
is
just picture Boomhauer offering a kill.
I know I have it in here. I'm not finding it. Okay, well, I will go to my handy dandy module to look it up in there. I know I imported the PDF.
Me and my friends way back in the day when I played 3.5, we always like to say that Primordial, not the direct elemental languages, but Primordial itself is just Boomhauer speak.
I like that. So, candy is popper. Popper. And
I have a trade for you. Poppers for keys.
I mean, I don't know if I have the key you're looking for. Oh, also, key and gobbledygook. Jingle jangle.
Poppers.
Sorry.
Poppers for jingle jangles. And I do know you have the jingle jangle that I see. And with some thaumaturgy, I will around him make light clapping and then just bravo, bravo.
I mean, I don't know, mate. He's gonna dig through his pockets and pull out candy wrappers, and he does not have deception. 11. Roll insight.
Nope.
Yes, Snack, you know, he might not have this key. Maybe you got the wrong child. Oh.
18 and 4, that's a 19.
Oh, he has the key. He's just trying to make it seem like he doesn't so he doesn't get in trouble.
Does trouble translate to a word in gobbledygook?
I believe it does. Let's find that in here. They're all in alphabetical order, so just give me a hot sec here.
Yeah, let me see if I can also help you out here. There's a
Troublemaker.
Clownasium book somewhere, right? Symbols,
Tomorrow,
token.
trains, trapeze artist tricks.
There it is.
There's Troublemaker.
Wow, that's a whole PDF. I opened up my computer and went,
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
steel pipe sound as my computer tries to load this.
Trapeze artist tricks. Well, I'm not seeing trouble, but I'm seeing Troublemaker. So, I'm going to use critical thinking skills and assume that part of this is trouble. So, we'll say Jubble. Jubble is trouble. Jubble.
No jubble, no jubble. To Shempand. To help.
Above game, like everyone else is like, what the hell is he saying?
Yeah.
I mean, Lilith probably knows a little bit of what he's saying.
Yeah, like, again, Spanish to Portuguese, you have a vague idea that you'd have to, like, think on. Jeez.
Just in the morning, Sean just hears Watcher just looks up and just smiles and nods, just
So, what are you offering?
And I will go ahead and I want to flavor this again. Give me just 1 second. I really love this book.
What are you buying?
Just a second. I want to see if I can't say. Oh, there we go. There we go. I need to read this in order. Give me a second.
No worries.
Let's see. To fix up Taringo, and he's doing just like performing gestures. Like he's made himself look like like kind of a masqueradier, like with his courtier vest and whatnot. To fix up Taringo, to chase, and then when he bows, he will cast create food, and just 45 pounds of just endless candy will just go ahead and seemingly with his thaumaturgy rain down in front of the guy, and he'll do that casting while gesturing in a deep bow, and then he'll look up and go, "Tajingle?"
His eyes bulge out of his masks practically as he sees a 45-pound pile of candy. And he just, dumbfounded, reaches into a pocket and pulls out a key that has an apple on the end of it, with a bite taken out.
Let's see, let me look. I'll point at myself. To Porsche, to hold.
And he'll run over and hand it to you. See if I can.
And then more thaumaturgy, more plotting, and bravo, and also what does Rally Room mean again? I'm so sorry.
Welcome.
Okay, so it's not bravo. I thought it meant bravo. Just kidding. What would be a kind of cheer?
I mean, there is cheers.
Oh, cool! I am trying so hard.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. I'm going through to try and get some gobbledygook to read back to you.
He'll hear applause and hoopla, hoopla.
And he's gonna start unwrapping the candy. I was hoping there'd be something for business in here, but I am not seeing that.
And then he will bow again, and he will go to Tarn. Now, just make this larger, because I don't know if that's an O or an A. Now then, to steak.
To steak.
And I will go ahead and bow again, and really quickly figure out what goodbye means.
Let's see. We have, I don't know if goodbye, but bye is who, H-O-O. Let me look in G to be sure there isn't goodbye. Tip. Tip is good, so it'd be tip who.
And he'll bow with another flourish. He will make just a light rumbling to the child's left to get him to look, and then he will vanish, and he'll just hear in a thaumaturgy, "Tapu now."
Tip who? I'm pretty turkey. And then he starts diving into the pile of candy and just, once again, frenzying through it.
I'm speaking clown! I'm so happy.
You are! I'm so proud!
And then he will basically roll past Snack while standing, and then just in a half step, almost like a half jig, he'll very lightly produce the tip of the key in his sleeve. And that is how a courtier does business. We should take this to lock post-haste. Oh, Red will be so proud of me once we're done.
Yeah, better we have kobolds to do. He starts walking.
Alright.
Well,
Come on, Argo. Come on, Lilith.
I was gonna say she'll turn to the kid and give a very flourishing bow and then walk away.
So
I'm gonna upend this society so hard. No, the Aladdin isn't here to hurt. He's here to help.
help in quotes.
Make. What's the gobbledygook word for fix?
A part of me was tempted to be ready to play bad cop if things broke down, but it got handled.
Don't think fix is a word. I do notice that in Crave Food and Water, the food is bland. That hasn't been an issue yet, but it might become one later. Or maybe it already has.
And what is, you know what? And what is a carnival without tricks and fun, right?
It's true. It's very true. It's the Revelian spirit is what it is.
I would go ahead and tell Sean that, you know what? He'd punch it up for a high five.
So you make your way back to the Lost and Found, and Locke's surprised. Oh, back already. Actually, the toy maker did want to speak to you about something since you're here. We can get our business out of the way, and I can summon him.
Of course. As you requested. And I will go ahead and just tug open my left sleeve and just tilt my arm and then produce the key.
He will hand you 30 more red tickets, and he will hand you back the key. Like I said, you can use that as you see fit. I just wanted it out of Felix's hands.
Absolutely. I'm sure the show and being out of his favor will be a good thing in the long run.
Mm-hmm. And I've heard, I have no confirmation, but I believe Heckna stores in his pantry food outside of the Revelia. You could probably get all sorts of food you're hankering for from back home or other places entirely, if that's to your interests.
This place used to be part of the Feywild. Maybe some Fey wine might be there. Have you ever had?
I haven't, unfortunately. I've been gestures to the carriage stuck in here.
If I find some, I will make it my utmost priority to let you partake.
I appreciate that, friend.
I'm also writing down that we owe Red 12 tickets. Just so we do not forget. Alright, as far as other business, I am rather flush. I can only imagine the pushback that we're going to be getting as we go ahead and go further is only going to be more arduous with time. Absolutely. There is a spell that I know, but I highly doubt the requisite elements are something you might be able to acquire.
Depends.
Do you... Have you seen diamonds in this world?
Let me look. And,
It's the cleric's big whoopsie friend.
what level is that?
It is Revivify is a level 3 spell.
Okay, so, now that I know what I'm actually rolling, I'll roll it again.
Mm-hmm.
See. And, sure enough, he pulls out a very large diamond. You're in luck. Someone handed this in not too long ago.
I save a Sylvan word for no shit. Wow. That would be perfect, and should the unthinkable happen, definitely save us.
Mm.
How many red tickets for that, if you don't mind my asking?
That'll be another 20.
Another 20. I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and give the 20 I have. I'll have one left to my name, but I'll earn some more before the night's out. Don't you worry.
All right.
Didn't we get the 30 tickets from him for...
I already added it. That gave me 21, and then I just used 20 of them to go ahead and buy a diamond.
Yep.
That diamond's not for me. That's an investment on one of your asses.
Yeah. He also has some new magic items in stock. It seems while you were taking your rest, his stock has shifted.
I was just looking at that. There's something that I want to know what it does.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and look at the bird store. Bird store.
So that last one, I'm really interested in what it does.
Ah, yes. The banana of infinite jest.
The banana of infinite jest. That... Oh, that sounds like pure hell. I love that. Alright, lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Right, so if you ask him to clarify, well, the banana of infinite jest looks like an ordinary banana. As an action, while holding the banana, you can peel it and consume it, throwing the peel into a space on the ground you see within about 60 feet. When the banana lands, it magically multiplies to fill a 30-foot square on the ground with slippery banana peels, which remain for 1 hour. When a creature moves into the area or starts its turn there, it needs to succeed a DC 18 Dex save or fall prone. A creature that fails this saving throw by 10 or more is also stunned until the start of its next turn. And I will show the banana's infinite jest, what I just read off.
Yo, Snack, I was joking about beating children for tickets, but you know what? It's on now.
You need that banana.
We need to destroy children.
I'm sad that Mill isn't here. This would have been the perfect time for this soundboard bite.
Yeah.
This banana is so appealing to me right now.
It really is, isn't it?
What are you
That
waiting,
is a-
what
that
are
is
you
a
waiting
useful
for,
banana.
Snack? Pick up the banana phone.
Ring, ring.
Right. For the banana.
20 red tickets.
How many tickets do I get? Your shit.
I had 21. I think you had significantly more than I did. But I do not know.
Oh my church.
Do we want to split it again? 5 per person.
I only got 1 ticket. I spent 20 tickets to get a diamond for Revify.
Yeah, and I mean, no one can blame you for that. What, are they going to be mad you can revive them?
I have seen how hard some things hit in this world, and I, as a player, am like, if I can just make the level 6. If I can just make the level 6, we'll be good. We'll be good. Daddy just needs a diamond. Daddy just needs a diamond. We'll be good.
I have. Wait, do I got a trinket? Do I got a trinket? That's the question. Do I have a trinket?
Father just needs 1 diamond.
I mean, look, I'm just gonna say it. We have the mouse.
But he doesn't take it. It's a Revelian mouse. He
Yeah.
takes it out of the land.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
one.
That is.
I mean, you could also turn 3 red tickets into a trinket at the souvenir shop.
Draco just told you how to game the system. Go. Go, 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 go.
I mean, to be fair, it is something you've already seen.
But did I retain it?
No.
Only the shadow knows. I'm very sick, and these painkillers just make me. I'm so sorry. Well.
Ari gave him that letter. Small knife, quill, bottle of ink, common clothes, explorer pack, mess kit, tinderbox. So I don't exactly have 20 tickets.
Alright, well, we'll see how long it stays in here. He slides the banana back before he
I do like how Waka's basically a visitor of this world.
Let's see.
Huh.
Snack turns to the party with puppy dog eyes.
How many tickets?
Argyle just sighs and like a big brother just hands him 5 tickets. There you go.
Slow turd to Lilith.
What?
How many more do you need?
5.
She will hand over 5.
And then Snack will put in 10 tickets.
Alright. And he will hand you the banana of infinite jest.
Congratulations, you've gotten the true ending.
Yes, this is what was necessary.
The banana ending.
If you hadn't got the banana, who knows what would have happened at the end, but now you have it.
I want you to forget that you have it until, like, we fight Heckna, and then he slips on that and
Yes!
shit.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
I would die.
It just happens, and he's like, and he's just like, where did you get that banana?
Oh, this banana? This banana right here? You fool!
Looking for these bananas?
Oh, that banana definitely saved her head.
Want to know how I got these bananas?
Want to know how I got these bananas, Heckna?
You want to know how I got these bananas, Heckna? I caught a little punny, Batman. Don't do it, Joker! I'm gonna do it, Batman!
Alright. But with all that shopping done, he pulls out his marionette to summon the toy maker and Stefano, and sure enough, they come in. Alright, now that you're all well rested, and Stefano continues to translate the toy maker, the next thing is the thingamajig in the Eye of Heckna. Now, a couple things. The ride operator's name is Peep Boo. He's an awakened marionette that runs it. Please don't hurt Peep Boo. I mean, he's one of my children, and I very much appreciate if you didn't hurt the poor thing while trying to get the eye.
You have my word. No harm will befall Peep Boo during this operation.
Okay. So, the next information I'd like to give you, I believe I already said it, but it doesn't hurt to refresh. Mm-hmm. The Eye of Heckna and the thingamajig inside is what powers all of the electronics here in the Revelia. If you wanted to play on the slot machines in the flop house, you're probably going to want to do that before taking the thingamajig out, as they won't work anymore after that fact.
Okay.
What about the card table?
The card tables will still work, as they're not electronical. Neither is the roulette.
The video poker, though, just one goblin going, nah!
There's one goblin sitting in front of one of the machines that they just installed the video poker machine. No! This was my chance! Obviously, I couldn't do this myself, as that would raise immense suspicion. Mm-hmm. One last thing I would recommend. You could go to the under construction zone, which is in the Dismadium. There's a halfling clown there named Olga. She maintains the eye and would be the person to talk to if you wanted to get information to plan your heist of the thingamajig. She takes care of the ride, but doesn't know what's hidden within the eye, and she must never know. Perhaps she can share the schematics of the wheel, but guard your intentions well. Perhaps make it seem like you're just incredibly interested in what it takes to run such a thing, and that might get her to bend to your whims.
How does it work?
Well, the magic device in the eye spins the wheel, and the wheel's spinning generates arcane energy, which powers the electronic devices.
Oh, no, I meant I was saying extra that.
Oh, yes, that. Well, now you know the answer, but you don't have to, tell her that you know the answer.
We must
I-
keep this incredibly anonymous.
I might forget by the time we get there anyway.
I will remind you. Frequently. Without pause. just every 5 minutes, just Watcher's like, don't forget, I haven't. Don't forget about what?
And when you do get the thingamajig, I would highly recommend bringing it directly here. It's a bit unwieldy in its current form. You might be able to stuff it into the bag of holding, but bring it to me and I'll modify it so that it can properly be used by you, or eventually put into the train.
Okay.
And I believe that's everything you'll need to know. Again, feel free to do this whenever you feel the time is right, but...
Of course.
I understand you still need to keep your appearances up and make it look like we're all having fun. And he spins to his smiling mask, the toy maker.
Watcher gives a warm smile and nods. To remind, above board here, to remind me, Peep-Boo runs the wheel.
Yes, the Eye of Heckna is run by Peep-Boo.
Okay. Don't worry. Nope. If this works the way I think so, I wonder if Red can wear a construction outfit.
Get rid of this, bring everyone back in.
Okay.
And I will post in general the name Peep-Boo. It is spelt like you think it is.
Yes!
I was
got
hoping it was spelled like that. That sounds
got it
so
in
like...
one.
And his pronouns are he, him.
All right. Well, Peep-Boo the he, him, you're gonna be safe there. Those are gonna be your additional.
Right.
I made a joke about safety.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Wonder if the Revelia has an OSHA. It's a carnival, of course it doesn't.
No, it's called oof.
Yeah.
It doesn't have an OSHA, but it has the oof board. This dude lost his arm. Cell 2 of the flowchart. Was it funny?
If yes, then I guess he lost an arm. That sucks for him.
Yes, it was hilarious. No, he must be thrown in the naughty box for crying.
Yep, that's how
They
it
don't
goes.
have a- You see the hill giant in the box flinging people?
Yeah, it's true. OSHA would have a fucking field day here. Wait, there's no restraints on the giant hand at all? How do you let people ride this? Well, they step on, and they grab the hand and hold on for dear life.
That's the
I wanna-
fun thing.
I want to do a New Game Plus where I'm just like an OSHA agent from like Seattle. Like
You've somehow found your way into the Revelia.
that would be
Hey,
so fucking stupid.
Heck, you do realize this violates you're violating several or OSHA violations.
there are hundreds, if not thousands, of OSHA violations in this park alone. You
Bro,
need to fix
like-
this.
Like session 0 through 5, all of us got knocked the fuck out. I'm telling you, we stopped a massacre at like the Misery go round, okay?
Yeah.
Like fucking Jungle Dave just played bass boosted. I had to do some like last 4 episodes of 7 Deadly Sins shit with my character, like.
Like I shared this earlier in the meme set. I'm gonna share it again because it's still like because that's what I'm saying up. Like kind of just looking at the OSHA inspector. My existence is an OSHA violation.
My existence is an OSHA violation.
I had to run up to an elephant and hit it with the final flash and teleport away twice. Like,
D&D as a whole is an OSHA violation.
I think I saw a meme a long time ago where someone said a D&D party that's just a bunch of OSHA inspectors going through different villains' lairs to make them OSHA compliant.
That would be so hilarious. Oh my god, I still wish I did an office job. That would have been such a fun campaign to turn in.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Go back to the NG Plus run, and as soon as we get into the Tomb of the Nine Gods, we're all just running around and checking to make sure everything is OSHA compliant. The dwarves are all running around, and we're just questioning them, like, all right, is this good? Is this good? Did you make sure that this is secure? All that.
I'm writing this down. This is gonna make the indie game. It's gonna pull me out of a tax bracket. Give me a minute. I'm serious. I'm writing this the fuck down in my fucking idea notes right now.
Absolutely, go for it.
Give us like 3% royalties total.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
I will give you 4
Cool.
wonderments.
This trap is
Call
not
it a
up.
day.
At least spell my name right in the special things. That's all I ask.
There we go.
Fantastic. Argyle. Understandable.
Sir, this trap is not up to code. We need to get rid of the deadly poison.
But that's the whole point of the trap. I know. That's why it needs to go.
From the mythical kingdom of Law and Order, the land of OSHA. Oh my god. I need to shut the fuck down. If anyone steals that idea, I'm gonna eat the throat. Alright, let's go.
My guest character going to do that now.
How many staircases do you have without guardrails? You need to put in all of the guardrails.
Oh my fucking
Need
god.
guardrails? I'm a fucking mass murderer! And we'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah, that's violation number 3,000 through 24,000.
Look, I understand this bottomless pit is pretty, but it doesn't come up to code. We need to get rid of it or fill it with something.
Oh my god, how would I make this work? Oh my god, there's so much. I have so many ideas.
And then they follow the Law and Order.
That's the sequel campaign. The OSHA campaign.
We've derailed this session so much.
Yeah, we've gone a little off track here, but let's get back into it. So, now that you're done at the Lost and Found, where are you going? There's still so many options. There's, of course, you could go to the construction zone. You could go to the Eye of Heckna directly. There's the Dastardly Disco, that's still a fun place. Of course, the Big Top is still directly in the center. Fun time to be had there, potentially. Or you could just go back to the Flophouse with whatever ticket you have and get back to some gambling.
Nope, not yet. I mean, we can head to the disco, since it's next to the Flophouse. And we might run into Red on our way out or way in.
Let's hope the way in. I don't want to lose myself to this music, whatever this is saying.
I don't want to lose any more of my tickets, if I'm being honest.
I mean, we're right around the corner. I was probably just gonna go to the strength game and try and get another free 3 red tickets.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, so we'll start over at the Hit Me Heckna. And boy howdy, is Inamina happy to see you all. Here for another round of Hit Me Heckna, I see.
You know
You
it.
know it. We both look at each other like, wow.
And I always a casual observer. And I smile, pull out my prayer book, and then just... I'm watching them, but I'm totally acting like I'm reading them.
Yeah.
I love... This is like my favorite soap opera.
Well,
Athletics.
absolutely. Here you go, one of my 2 best customers.
Yeah. 16.
Alright, a 16 is not quite enough. You
And-
make it almost there, but not quite.
I'll probably try it one more time.
Alright, by all means.
There we go.
Yep, that hits. Ding! And the tickets come floating down. Alright. Now for the real game to begin.
I put away my book and I am now watching
Okay.
intently.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, so we'll start with Ina. Alright, she hits the bell. You just gotta hit the bell for it to count.
Damn it!
Unfortunately not. Oh, that's a shame, buddy. But hey, we can go again if you want to pay another 2 tickets for it.
Oh, why not?
Alright, she once again goes for the swing. Oh, this time it's a little lower. It's in the middle range. Maybe you can get past her. And you hit the
Ding!
bell. Ding! And 5 tickets get coughed out of the Hit Me Heckna and float down. Fair enough. Your tickets, my good man.
I'm at 13 above game.
Alright, my turn.
Alright. We'll start with the crescenting one. Your single swing to see if you hit the bell.
Not quite.
13's not gonna make it.
Alright, we're gonna swing again. There we go.
That'll do.
That's a double 21.
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn, buddy.
Ding! The tickets float down, and Ina takes the hammer back. Well, I'm raring to go if you are. 2 tickets for the challenge.
It was 3 upon the free win, right? Or
Yes.
was it 2? Okay. So
It's 3 for winning, and 2 to challenge her. So.
Yep, I'll pay the 2.
Alright. She gives it a swing. And she hits the bell with a loud ding! So, to manage to beat her, you also need to hit the bell.
Alright.
And that unfortunately doesn't quite make it. Oh, well. You still made out with 1 ticket, and I mean, you could pay me 2 tickets to give another shot.
Do I want to try? You know what? Sure.
Alright.
One more chance.
It's gonna give the good swing, but that is a 10. It looks like she's a bit tired from the last few swings, and it doesn't go very high. The top of the lower rung, but... Whew! Guess you two are starting to wear me down a bit.
Alright. Gonna go ahead and make that big swing. I beat her, but still.
Yeah. So, it looks like you're a bit worn down too, but you managed to get to the bottom of the middle. And she goes, well, certainly beat me, but I guess we're both a bit worn down, huh?
Yeah, well, I just woke up, so haven't quite, everything hasn't quite come to me yet.
Gotcha. Gotta get your stretches in before you properly go and do this. Gotta properly wake yourself up. I get it. And she'll hand you the 5 tickets you've rightfully earned.
Matt walks up. Question.
Answer, maybe.
Do I have to use the hammer?
Yeah, you have to use the hammer for the game. I'm sorry. It's part of the game.
So I can't punch you.
She looks at you confused. No. I mean, you could, I guess, but I feel like that wouldn't be as good as using the hammer that's designed for it.
I wish it beg to differ on that.
I believe he's suggesting a wager of some kind.
Alright. How you think, how high you think you're gonna get it with just your fist? I mean, I've seen you swing before, and, I mean, no offense, haven't done very well.
I mean, I'm not that balanced with a hammer, but with just my hands alone, I could probably do it.
There are more than one way. There is more than one way to climb up a mountain.
Alright. Tell you what. Normally, as you've seen, 3 tickets when you hit the bell. If you can get it with just your hand, I'll give you 5 tickets.
Okay.
I look back while reading my book, just smiling.
And I go to punch it.
Alright.
Fuck.
Well,
43 on the other side.
so you punch it. You do manage to hit it, but it does not go very high at all. Like, if we're translating this from unarmed strike to athletics, it goes like the top of the, or the bottom of the middle. Like, it's like, well, you did better than I expected you to. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that was relatively impressive.
How well were you expecting it, man?
I was expecting it to not even leave the lower range. I mean, maybe in the lower range, but like near the bottom, middle of low.
My ticket was about the same.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was I going to say? I mean, it is still technically free. He can continue to keep going.
Sure, why not?
It is a fun way to pass the time. I must say, I never expected.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to try that myself now.
I never expected to. I never expected a wager like this to happen.
Matt shakes his hand for a second. Okay.
Here, let me try while you get a little bit more time to rest. Or to. Nope, never mind.
Nope.
10. This one does worse. You think it's probably because you're not used to punching something like this. It's rubber and metal, and it just feels weird to hit the pad that the hammer slams into.
Can I roll a what would I roll for this that I want to try myself?
I mean, honestly, I would have said just athletics again, but since he's rolling the monk's unarmed strike for this, I'd say it would just be like if you were doing an unarmed strike, so that would just be a d20 plus your strength mod.
I just roll a strength check then?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you do worse than Snack does. Like, I mean, this is kind of what I'm expecting, if I'm being real with you.
No, I get that. That's kind of awkward. I'm gonna try it again, though.
Alright. Yeah.
I went a little bit higher. Yeah, no, it's not as easy with the hammer. Can I try again with the hammer for the free one?
Sure! She'll hand you the hammer back.
There we go. Damn it! This went away.
Yeah, you almost hit that bell. Ah, not quite.
Right, I need to get that. I need to fix it. He's gonna do it one more time. There. Damn it!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Well, it's just going to say, alright, I guess I'll give it a try. She's gonna, with her fists. She's gonna try to punch it just because I think it's hilarious and because she would think it's hilarious.
Alright. So that's...
So just base strength?
Yeah, just base strength.
I have a +1. But that's a 19, that's a strength save.
Yeah, that's strength
save. It doesn't matter though, because it's a +1 either way.
Fair enough. So, you hit it with a lot of force, and I'm gonna say the DC is obviously higher for doing it with your fists, because you're not trained as an unarmed monk. So, You slam it with your fist, and it goes to the top of the middle, almost into the middle section of the top, in fact. Like, it skips a little bit, and then goes down. She goes, wow. Now, I really wasn't expecting that one.
His neck eye twitches. He walks up. And he
I think
visualizes.
both me and Stagger was like, yep.
Snack visualized the person that burns down his village as he goes to punch.
Oh,
man.
That's
Man.
funny.
Homeboy, you threw your whole backstory in that.
yeah.
Little is just being a shit at this point. She's just flexing and like taunting.
And
One
Snack,
more time.
you,
She's doing it like in a friendly way, but she's definitely like trying to
There we
get
go.
under everyone's skin.
So first, Snack, you visualize the person that burned your village, and the anger works against you, and you punch, like, directly next to where the target is. Argyle, and you're using the hammer or your fist again?
I'm using my fist. Like, he's like, I can't be shown up.
Alright, so you try it with your fist, and sure enough, everyone hears a resounding ding! And everyone just stops for a moment and looks up at the bell, looks at you bent down, punching the thing, and... The fuck? How in the... What?
Look, I don't like being shown up. No offense, Lilith.
She just shrugs.
Deal's a deal, I suppose. And Inamina will hand you 5 red tickets.
That looks at Argyle and he goes back up again. These.
Dude, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm really hoping. Okay, with the 20, you managed to also ding! And she looks back up at the bell, and down to you, and up at the bell, and back down to you, and repeats this a few times.
It was quite awkward for a little bit, but I think I got it now.
Shit.
Alright.
I mean, a deal's a deal. And she'll hand you, very awkwardly and confused, 5 red tickets.
The Fae quietly laughs behind his prayer book. They don't even know how the power of syntax is working here.
Smiles and looks at her. I can challenge you with just our fists alone.
Alright.
That
Now,
would be amazing to watch.
so am I using my preferred, or am I hitting with my fists too?
I mean, it's only fair to do the fist since we're both doing it.
Alright.
Smiles.
Well, this is hard. This is going to be for 10 red tickets. And if you lose, I get 10 red tickets. We have a deal?
Deal.
Alright. She'll crack her knuckles,
I'll take that action too.
and she slams into the pad with just her fist. And if Roll20 wants to cooperate, because I'm pretty sure I hit it. There it goes. Ignore the second one. It's that 18. It gets almost to where the bell is, but it doesn't quite get there. Alright.
Okay.
You first.
19.
You manage to, again, not quite get to the bell, but just a little bit higher than her, and she looks dumbstruck.
See, I just needed a couple of warm-ups.
Just take your stupid tickets.
Now me.
Get tickets.
Maybe you can get your win back.
Nope. Snaps walking away.
Alright.
No, like he thought about himself.
Yeah. That's a 13. But that's a 9. She beats you. Alright, I do feel a bit better about myself now. Thank you. and she will take 10 red tickets from you.
Alright.
You know, I normally don't ask this, but I guess I can finally give this a try.
The normal way or the weird way?
Oh, heavens no. Heaven forfend. Let me have a hammer.
He will gladly hand you the hammer.
We courtiers aren't great at melee, but I still remember my stance. And we'll swing down. 15!
Oh, it would be your athletics if you're using the hammer.
Oh, they're both -1.
Oh, well then no worries. With a 15, you don't quite hit the bell, but you do manage to get into the mid lane. Almost to top.
That's a lot more impressive than I was expecting. Huh.
Hey, you sell yourself short, I guess. Maybe give it another go and you might get a little higher.
I'll take you up on that. One moment. Hup. Bah. No.
That one, however, is just barely up off of the landing platform. Oh, well, maybe not. But hey, that's how it goes sometimes, you know?
My strength is more to wordplay, but thank you. This has been a wonderful time.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I don't really get a lot of traffic, you know. Not a lot of people are strong enough to take on the Hit Me Heckna, but it's nice to see some people come on in every once in a while.
Next, North Flex.
I look over at you and I thaumaturgy to make a little bit of cheering.
I don't have raucous applause, but what I do have is golf clap.
Yeah, that's about as polite as what you'd hear in a court.
Yeah. Alright, so next stop is the Dastardly Disco, I believe.
The Dastardly Disco, and then we will meet Red, maybe.
Yep. Okay, and...
I'm just happy I'm back up to 20 tickets now.
Alright, so...
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to get 20 tickets too, but it's going to be through administrating you guys through a field of bloodthirsty clowns.
I got the banana.
Well,
Just gonna set up shop somewhere. Alright, let's beat up some clowns. Where can we find them?
Just watch her outside of a sandwich board that says, "Ask me how I can fight clowns."
Right, well, Target banana.
Are you low on red tickets? Are the jawbreakers bearing down on you? Driving you crazy at night? Well, here at Watcher's House of Clowns for Gold.
We can turn your clowns into red tickets today!
Wow!
Traps for gold.
I used to be very poor and could not stay at the hostel, but then Watcher reminded me I am a frost giant, and now, look at me now. Thank you, Watcher. For clowns 2 tickets.
You're a frost giant. You can do whatever you want. Nobody can stop you.
Yeah, the only other giant's in a box. And they could
he
maybe
doesn't want
stop
to do
you.
anything.
You can do anything on the internet if you're a giant. Anything.
So, I will ask, do you guys want to, like, hold up around the Flophouse, see if you can, wait for Red, or do you want to head into the Dastardly Disco and...
I would heavily prefer if we waited for Mela.
Oh, absolutely. I was just trying to figure out the, like, logistics of this. If you wanted to go inside the building and have Red meet you there, or you can run into the Flophouse, let him know what's going on real quick, and then he can meet you inside the Flophouse proper before everything happens. Or
Somebody
you could just
really
wait.
wants to do the intro for the disco place. Don't worry, I won't stop you.
Right.
Look, I see that building. I'm as excited as you are, okay? I want to fight disco clowns and then look at Connor and Monty and go, I fought disco clowns.
Hell yeah.
Who is on the prowl?
Alright. So, you find yourselves in front of this bizarre building. Bright lights flash behind grimy windows. A low thumping beat emanates from the very bones of the building, interspersed with laughter and cheers. The construction of the house is confusing, shifting its shape with every new glance, growing odd corners and twists without ever changing size. A red velvet-covered door is set into one of the stone walls, and painted sign proclaims, "Welcome to the House of Sick Beats!" A chill fills the air as the door slowly creaks open before you. All the commotion stops. A scream rings out from the building before the sound of party inside begins again.
Oh no, they're playing Blue Monday on a loop. Everyone in there is insane.
Also here. You can go off alone.
Well, it could have been Darude Sandstorm, but it doesn't seem like the right mood for it right now.
So,
I'm just picturing that one meme from My Hero Academia. Dance, 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 dance.
sad cat dance.
Yes.
That was my alarm on my phone for a while. Anyway, hearing the commotion stop, Watcher will spin his staff into a combat stance. Hearing the scream, he'll lower down, and then hearing the music, he will lift up the most quizzical eyebrow you guys have ever seen on him, and he'll look swirly to you guys with a "what the fuck is going on?" kind of expression.
I am just as confused as you are.
He'll look at Lilith. Have you heard music like that?
Have I?
I don't think so. This seems new and very strange.
She kind of looks at you and says, "No."
Forsooth, I am the first dubstep wizard, a mechano by the name of Skillex.
She said,
Yeah,
no,
of course he would be here.
Kill it.
specifically, she says no, but I'd like to find out who made it so I can learn it.
He snaps his fingers and points to you and goes, "Understandable. I get it. Don't let me stop you from your college learning. Technically, you are from the College of the Fae. We are technically in the Feywild, so technically, you get the feeling he's trying to rationalize stepping a foot into the dubstep zone." Because that music is... Bitch, that ain't harp! What is that?
What instrument makes the dubstep noise?
A kazoo.
You're right, but to the kind of degree where I'm like, you aren't right. I just want to I want to Simon Cowell you, like out of spite, like, bah, like.
No.
No, you're right. Well, I don't like that you're right.
So obviously there's like two types of pick styles for bass players. Like you can do it with the pick, and you can do it with just like your fingers without the pick. Lilith just pulls out her guitar and is just playing it without a pick. She's just playing it with her fingers.
Everybody dance now.
Like she's gonna cast. I think I can cast thaumaturgy on an object. I think she's basically just gonna cast thaumaturgy to like amplify its sound, so around everybody you're just gonna hear as she's just plucking like the thickest string on her guitar.
I lean to the left as I see what you're doing, because I too am a thaumaturgist. What's your favorite color?
Yes.
Very well. He'll snap his fingers, and then if there's torches as we're walking in, they're going to flicker prismatic colors, and your eyes are... I have a wheel to decide of colors. Give me a second. Don't ask.
There are electrical lamps here, but I'm gonna say it works the same way as would with torches.
Gold. They're gold right now. Oh, that's for my eyes. I can't make your eyes. Okay, you know what? My eyes are gold.
All right. Excuse me. All right. Well, would you like to step into the dastardly disco?
Yes, with red.
Yeah.
I really want Milla to be here for the disco clowns. But
I was gonna say, like, this is probably a good
above
spot.
game, I think he's saying let's end it here for now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your top. Okay, good.
I was gonna make that I'd read out what the room looks like and what you see. Maybe read out that next little bit, and that's where we'll end.
Okay.
Yes. Then let us go.
All right. You enter into the disco. Behind the red door is a long, shabby entrance corridor. Sad, slightly off-key acoustic music is playing softly, emanating from an unknown source. The floor is covered with a blood-stained red carpet, stretching into the darkness ahead. The walls are covered in gilded frames hung at crooked angles. Each frame has a portrait of a different adventuring party, all in various states of distress. Above the portraits, a large banner reads, "The Wonderwall," in a gaudy font.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
It gets better. Hold on. That's not the only one. On either side of an ornate double doors, at the end of the corridor is an even more gaudy display, with the frames under another banner reading, "We are the champions!"
Hey, at least that one's good.
Yeah.
This section displays fewer portraits, all of exhausted adventurers leaving the dastardly disco. As you look at the portraits, if you all recall the original job that got you into the Revelian is you were looking for some missing people. You notice some of the people that you were looking for are actually here. Most of them are in the Wonderwall. In fact, I'd say at least 95% of them are in the Wonderwall.
Okay.
I can only take 3 Wonder Walls before I have to run out of them.
Don't worry.
Wonder Wall threshold has been reached.
Today, it's gotta be the day.
You would have been you. Anyway,
What's in a Wonder Ball?
Pain.
Alright, as we end the session, right?
No, I was gonna have one more thing go, and that's when I'll have, or I could save that for the opening. You know what? Yeah, that seems like a good place to end, and we'll start off on this next bit.
Alright.
As we're ending the session, I'm going to actually come out and say that I've never liked that song.
How can you say something so dangerous yet so true?
I think it's
sorry,
okay.
I'm a music lover, but I'm like, Wonderwall is just, it's not that good for me, or to me.
Look, I think Wonderwall is okay. I wouldn't call it a good song. I wouldn't call it a terrible song. Is it a generic song? Yes, I would say that.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. It's like literally like the most generic song.
It is
Most
a
music
easy.
produced nowadays is generic.
It is a easy to learn song, is what I will give it. Oh, and let me take a look because it looks like we have our quote of the session. This one goes to, you guessed it, Rabbit, for we're farming children now.
Beautiful.
But let's start going around the horn. Hoshi, how are you doing tonight? How'd you like tonight's session?
Oh, I had a blast.
Oh, this was
Especially if I had kid children drops tickets. Be farming now.
I played enough RuneScape to know where this is going.
Oh yeah.
Valid point. Valid point.
Should have played an Artificer. Check it out. I conjured mass wood chipper. Let's go. I'm gonna scoop these things up like that. Like, you know that big bulldozer from Soylent Green? That's what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
That's when we use the banana, and then I use my dragon breath repeatedly.
Okay? Yes. Yes.
There we go.
Good idea. We corral them into one place. I lie and make our artificer this entire time. Make the thing from Soylent Green. On the other end, you will pop out and throw down the banana. They're fucked. They're fucked. Endless tickets. Let's go. Like,
I'm just picturing you have a sign, all clowns welcome.
yeah.
And that's when Watcher is just going to make piles and piles of candy.
The Soylent Clown.
Candy.
The children. And then we burn them.
And then we burn them as a beacon for this is where the fun's at.
Get unlimited candy for all time. Come this way.
Yo, I got a sensor burner. I'm going to hell. Alright.
Alright, let's keep going through. Daluna, what do you have going on? Daluna?
Oh,
Hi, my
sorry.
name's 230.
Sorry,
I'm sorry,
my Soylent machine doesn't discriminate. Oh, you're alive.
I was just laughing, I'm sorry. Yes, hello, my name's 15. Find me on Twitter at the133. I refuse to call it X because that is stupid. You can find me here on Twitch and on YouTube at the13. Tomorrow, me and Choco will be on Twitch Person's channel for Power Rangers Cyber Strike. We're starting a new arc, so if there's any point to jump in, this would be the one.
I'm excited.
It is, like, from what we've been talking about, like, I am also very excited for this. Thursday, I might be working Thursday. I'm not entirely sure. But if I'm not, we're gonna do a grind stream, because yesterday, me and Draco got to the Elite Four, and we need to get to 50 because, holy shit, Lance is a powerhouse at this point.
True.
Like, because of my work schedule for this weekend, like, I'm gonna say, like, I will be streaming at, like, random hours, basically. I need to do this, so I might as well do this with people around, so just follow me on Twitter, and I'll announce it there.
Alright. Chaka, what do you have going on?
Hi, you can find me on Twitter at ChocoZombie101. You can find me here on Tuesdays playing Lilith. You can find me tomorrow and on Wednesdays with Daluna for Power Rangers Cyber Strike on twitch.tv/TwitchPerson, where I play our Red Ranger Marika Hammond. You can also normally find me on Friday Night Flashbang over on twitch.tv/EdwardBosco, where I am the Chocolate Zombie Graven Allen. Other than that, you can just find me around in various Twitch chats across Twitch and across the M&W community. And actually, I might be going over to Bosco's channel right now because he's doing some Halo multiplayer. So we might be having ourselves a little Halo night.
Alright. And... Rabbit, what do you have going on?
I popped up. Give me a second.
No worries.
Dealing with this. Anyway, you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Hey Mr. Rabbit. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, where I stream horror games, RPGs, and retro games. I also am playing the absolute bejesus out of Remnant 2. Remnant 2. That game is a whole lot of fun. I've basically been through every world except for being the game, so right now I'm just kind of just like a tumbleweed just rolling through the campaign until I get to the final area. And it's such a blast. It's so good. I unlocked the game. I unlocked the gun in the game that I wanted, which was a very obtuse way of getting it. Imagine, if you will, a Volks pistol that is made by a fairy. A fairy made a gun to answer the question, can I make a gun? Most fae are just like, yeah, that's cringe, we all got bows. But not this fairy. This fairy really liked the VP. And so it's a 3-shot handgun that its ability is you mark people with a fairy rune, and when you kill them with the rune on their head, they explode into healing.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's called a Fae pistol, and I was like, I'm so glad. Let's go.
So, like, my first thought with that is, like, how did it make the gun? Because fairies and metal don't really mix. I mean, I know it's, like, steel specifically, but...
Silver. It's all enchanted silver, and its payload is just condensed fairy magic that you lift up into the back of the gun, and it magically just goes and just sucks into the gun.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Alright. And of course, you've all already found me here. I stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Monday, like Daluna said, we'll be heading off to the Pokemon League and finishing them off once and for all, if, you know, all things go according to plan, knock on wood.
We have, like, the rule that we set up for the Medilog is that we each have 3 total revives. We can only use 3. If we lose any more, we lose basically that member of the party.
Yeah, they are gone, because there is no way for us to heal them at the Pokemon Center in a minute 30 while doing the Elite Four. Can't be done. So, Tuesdays you can find our lovely crowd here as they head into the Dastardly Disco. I am so excited for this. I love the Dastardly Disco so much, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoyed setting it up and looking through it. It's so fun.
I like this campaign. It's very hard, but now that like we're pushing back, it's fun.
Yeah, you just gotta get over that little hump at the beginning.
Oh yes, the simple hump of, you know, it's kind of like playing Dark Souls for the first time. You just play a level 1 character, you get hit for 24. What happened there? Mechanics.
Yeah, pretty much. What if Dark Souls, but it was clown aesthetic everywhere?
I think you just described Liza P, honestly.
They probably have a mod for it.
Probably.
I don't think they have a mod for it, but like, if you want to give me like 2 months, and I could probably just mod.
Probably.
I could go ahead and pop out Blender and just go ahead and just like start being like a clown horn on every wretched, a clown nose on every wretched.
I mean, then we can just call it Liza's Seat.
Yes.
Clown
Lies.
Souls.
Alright.
Fucking, I'm adding that to my list too. Clown souls.
Alright. Going back through.
Perfection.
On Wednesdays, you can catch me here for Twilight Princess. We're going to be taking on Zant in the Twilight Palace. Gonna have to beat his ass for what he did to Hyrule. Thursdays, you can catch myself, Royal Hoshi, Lost Knights, Rod and Rod, Onyx Locket, as they go through Odyssey, a Rhapsody of Fire. They have just managed to clear out the entirety of the Amazon's prison at the Isle of Themis, except for the one lady that ran the place. They're gonna have to hunt her down and kill her.
Oh, no worry. My fire elemental will hunt her down for us.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just that simple. Once again, much like with the maze, just send the elemental to do the job. Done and done.
Yeah, that was Rocky.
Yeah. You know, you haven't come up with a name for the fire elemental, I don't think, yet.
Honestly, I was thinking of Johnny Blaze.
Clever. I like
Hell
that.
yeah, I like that.
Alright, and of course, on Friday, you can catch me here and Daluna 13, for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. We're nearing the end. I'm probably going to do a bit of grinding on stream, maybe some farming to try and make the Ultima Keyblade. I might do some of that off screen. We'll see how that goes. And then we're all things going well, we're going to be taking down Xemnas and finishing the main plot before we do all the fun post-game nonsense. Oh, puzzle hunting. That was the other thing. Hunting for all the puzzle pieces and treasure chests and the like that I missed. Because, I mean, my model's a half-dragon. I am a half-dragon. I can't just let there be treasure chests I haven't collected. That's unheard of. Obscene and offensive.
Don't worry, guys. I already told him that the one thing he needs to actually not get on screen is all the elements, because since this stuff is literally the stuff of nightmares to grind.
Oh yeah, and there's also the... What were they? The organization members that are, like, floating things in places. I don't think we've gotten all of them. I have to go through all that nonsense at some point. But, with all that said and done, I think we should find someone to raid. I think we raided Bosco last time.
I have Coordinator, Blood Moon Cafe, and Connor.
Oh, let me look on who's my end. Yeah, I got my bestie Connor. I got Bosco. Which is like Connor, but not. I also got...
Yeah, I got
Wait,
to say,
no,
like...
wait, no, that's you.
I mean...
Yeah, those two.
I could raid myself, but that seems like it'd be a quantum entanglement mess that we don't want to deal with.
That would
No,
be
see, the
really
actual
funny.
quantum entanglement would be like if next week me and you raid each other.
That's true.
That... I remember the day that Lanny and Taka did that. It broke both their chests. Because no one knew what the hell was happening. Like, Lanny was, like, you go on Lanny's page, it's Taka's stream. You go on Taka's page, it's Lanny's stream. And everyone's like, what's going on?
Right, but, you know what, I'm curious. Who is this Blood Cafe person, and what are they streaming right now?
They are doing art. They are, Brian, formerly Live Studio Brian of TFS.
Ah! Well, what's he doing?
He's just doing art.
Ah, okay. So let's see,
Yeah,
there's an art stream. He could go
He's doing art.
to Connor, who's doing... I think he's doing Digimon and Tabletop Simulator.
Yep.
Bosco's doing Halo, if we wanted to raid him again.
Coordinator's also on. He's doing Oblivion.
I think I'm okay with raiding Connor. It's been a while since we've done him.
That's true. Let's raid into Connor.
Hey, Bonner!
But more importantly, what will our raid message be?
Let's start farming
Soylent
kids.
Clown. Soylent Clown.
I honestly think that we farming kids now. This would throw them off the boat.
No, burn kids for tickets.
You know what's funny? You'll probably say let's farm some kids, and he'll